still not fully charged. Hi guys, welcome everyone.
Hey,
Hello,
welcome,
everyone.
welcome.
How are you guys doing? We have a celebration in the house. So 90
Yeah,
our thousand
Yay.
subscribers.
congratulations in order.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was telling Sharon I woke up and one was gone. And I just said, okay. And I turned over and went back to sleep. But then I woke up this morning and there was some more. So I just went to sleep. I thought I would be, nervous, but I wasn't. So thank you so very much. Sharon, I think we're going to go shop for computers together.
Okay, sounds like a plan. We're just, I'm looking for I don't even see my comments.
Did you open it?
Yep. We're just
Thank
giving
you.
Mania a round of applause. Yay!
Yay.
Those balloons and things to
I
show up,
know. We need the banners.
Congratulations, Nania.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So happy. So happy. But I think I am going to get a Mac, Sharon.
Yeah.
Because ours are, I think I have a good one. You had a good one. And it's just not, I don't think it's tough enough, for all of the YouTube intense stuff. We have a lot of things that go into our computer and stay. Even when we try to find it, we can't find them. They're like hidden everywhere. So
Welcome, everyone. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Angela. Hi, Carolyn. Shout out to Nancy B. Shout out Janita, Janet. Make it. Oh, hi, Charmin. Shout out to Charmaine and Nania.
Hi,
hey,
hi
everybody.
everybody. Hi, my chat family and
It's
my
Saturday.
sisters.
Yeah. And
It's
brothers.
Saturdays. Today is a day when I'm supposed to be still sleeping, but I'm
Oh,
up. I'm on
You
the
went
road
shopping already.
shopping. No, I'm kidding. I had to go food shopping.
You know,
I put the load in already, one in the wash machine, one in the dryer. So I'm up and doing stuff. I actually cleaned my bathroom as well. So
I did
yeah,
too. I cleaned my bathroom too
yeah.
this morning.
So I've been doing stuff since 9 o'clock this morning.
hi, Sabrina.
We were talking about oxtails, and do you know how hard they are to find in our store now? They didn't
I,
used to be hard. Now they're hard to find.
look, who is picking my bones today? Somebody said they're picking my bones. Let me see who it is. Somebody, Angela Atkinson, Shaman, I'm picking your bone today. I want to
Wow.
see how you take up for Anthony today.
Yes, let me put it on the screen.
Straight out the bat. You start doing that, Angela. You know, I used to love you because I was your second cheer for Amber, but now turning
That's
on
my
me.
niece. You gotta love her.
I don't believe you.
Come on, Angela, I'm with you. Okay, we're gonna get Anthony.
Yes, we're getting Anthony all right.
Oh God.
Yes.
Trust
So
me, I can
let's
defend him. I can still defend him regardless. I always find a way to defend him because guess what? I would not be your second chair if I was not a good lawyer. So I can always defend the indefensible.
Well,
Believe
he
me.
better pull out that black card because
I
Angelina's gonna ask for it at
I
the
said
checkout.
I can always defend the indefensible.
Yes, he is
Don't worry about
indefensible.
it.
Indefensible is right.
for sure.
Pull out that black card at the checkout stand.
Oh God! Oh my God! I was laughing so hard when Anthony was sitting there sleeping.
Hi, Rhonda.
Angela looking for him.
How many bass? Oh, I hope she doesn't want to use the trunk and find the diamonds in the
We're
trunk.
going to find out. Oh, are they still in the trunk?
Yeah. It
You
never took
think?
him out.
I wonder if she saw it, she going to ask him, "Oh, these were Shayla engagement ring."
Well, he said he was gonna. She said she'll put it in his back seat.
Yes, this she said the back seat too. But I'm wondering if those diamond earrings are still in the trunk.
We never saw him take them out, right? And what was the other thing he put in the back in the trunk?
It was
Or
the card. It was there was a card in there that the lady had
yeah,
remember.
the earrings and something else he put back there.
Oh my God,
I forget what else he put.
this would be amazing.
What if
she
he
actually
opened the
found out
trunk?
that.
Yeah.
This would be amazing, amazing, amazing. Oh my God. And then he tell what engagement ring? Those were Amber's earring. Diamond earring. She would faint.
I'll hit him with one of those pillows.
She would faint on the spot. I say, you get in. She's my wife. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I can just see her. I mean, just think if she opened the trunk and saw that bag. Wow.
Somebody said that.
Is at the front of the car. He opened the bonnet and he put stuff there.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
And it's just,
I don't think they're still there. Maybe he gave them back to Amber.
Maybe he took him back to the jeweler too and got it when he got a
or
ring.
Maybe he
right?
switched them out for that ring. Remember that
Yeah,
ring that he got when they were here? Maybe he switched them for that ring.
Yeah, I hope so.
That ring to lock in or other rings when they renew their vows. Yes. Yeah. So maybe he got that for maybe he exchanged it for that ring.
Her rings sure are pretty. I know
Okay, hold on. Let me just take some comments before we get started. So Rhonda says, Anthony so dumb, he still allow Angela to fool him and trick him into anything. And everybody's saying congratulations to you, Nanya, for reaching 1,000. And I say welcome. Please like, share, Sharon review, and Nanya says chat.
Thank you.
Tina, Young, Rhonda Phillips. So everybody is just saying hello to each other. We're just waiting for you guys to come in before we start with the nonsense of the day.
Don't start with the nonsense.
I saw Amber wearing the earrings when they got back together. Okay. I don't think those earrings are still in there. She found Amber's earring.
Who found Amber's earrings, Tina?
Yeah.
Who found Amber's earrings?
And Nanya says, thank you for the subscription. I made it. Yes, yes, yes. And please subscribe to Sharon Rika Review and Nanya Sis Chat. Thank you, darlings. My lovely subscribers. Our lovely subscribers. Thank you, thank you.
Let's go see.
And good afternoon, ladies. That was a stupid skit.
It was.
Maybe
I was laughing.
It was just a filler.
Sharon, hold up 1 minute. We are starting your thing or Nana's thing with a word of the day or a quote.
Oh, yes, yes.
So I wasn't here yesterday to do any. I don't know if you guys did. But the quote for today is, and this is by Walt Disney. It says, the best way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. So I'll repeat it. The best way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. And that is by
I like that.
And that's
by action. It's words.
Action.
Action.
Yes.
Action speak louder than words.
Action with words,
Yes.
Yep. So.
All right, guys. So I have quite a few of you guys coming. So people, please remember, Nanya is streaming also with me. And I am leading out today. So if anybody wants to know, I am leading today. Tomorrow, Nanya will be leading. And we'll see how that goes. If we don't like how it goes, we just stop it. We just do one at a time. She goes or I go. She goes by herself. I go by myself.
It's good.
So we'll see how it goes.
Streaming. I mean, you guys have two different. Well, you have two.
So we'll see how it goes.
You have
all right, guys. So Nanya is streaming. I am streaming. So that is great. Yeah. Okay, guys. So we're happy that Nanya got her 1,000 subscribers. And now Nanya and I need your guys' help to help us with to get us our laptop so we can continue to do this lovely work that we are doing here. So with
I
that
love
being
doing it.
said,
It's
hmm?
great. I
Yeah.
love doing it. Yeah.
So if you guys want your question read or whatever, you can put a little donation. I think the smallest here, I'm not even sure what the smallest super chat is.
I
Honestly,
think
I
it's
don't know.
$1.99 maybe.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think so.
I don't know. Seriously, I have to be honest.
Well, I used to give O'Neill so many. That's why how
Yeah, I
much
used to give on it, but I think I start writing them over here. When when you think you're doing the smallest and you put in your thing, it just increase. So depends. All right, so that is for you guys. If you like, put it on in the art. But Nani and I both get a little tablet laptop to do
yeah.
our work here to continue in these YouTube streets. And we would really, really appreciate that. So, with that being said, we are going to start off with Shayla, finally visit Delicia house, and let's see what happens. So, we are going to take you there now.
Well, hello.
Hi. I'm sorry. I didn't know if this was it or not. Is the door supposed to open out? Okay. Hi.
You know where you were at. Hello, how are you?
Good to see you. Oh wow.
What did I do to deserve this visit?
This is beautiful.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I like it. Really
Nice
cozy.
and cozy.
I got you some gifts.
I love
I know what
gifts.
you like. I didn't know if you had a speaker here or not.
I know,
like
but
to listen to
yes,
music.
you know, I love some gifts.
Sorry, I didn't have time to get a bag, but
It's the thought that counts.
yeah.
So welcome to my humble abode.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for
That's
finally
a nice
coming. I'm
apartment.
so just happy to see you here.
This is really cozy.
Very
Mhm.
chic, very put together, very polished, very
Yes.
modern, very
Yes.
much did that. Yes.
Yeah, very, very cute. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
Thank you.
Where'd you find this place?
Ro.
Mm.
Yeah, Ro.
Yeah.
She found it for me.
And
Before we go any further, sorry to say, it look boring.
Oh, the apartment?
No, Shayla come in and she's so high and mighty, like says she can't afford a doorknob. She's there turning up her nose at
Oh yeah, I
Princess
saw
Place
that.
and saying, "Oh, this is cozy." You know those bougie kind of people.
Oh, she's
Mhm.
bougie.
Yeah. And then Shayla, don't Delicia, remember to take us. So every time she sees Shayla now or being around Shayla, she's not going to wear her ring. What kind of nonsense is that? Tell me.
I'd wear my
Anybody in
ring.
the chat, please tell me. Would you guys subject yourself to this nonsense? You're with your best friend, man, and he gave you a promise ring, and every time you have to be in front of your friend, that is only Shayla, of course, you have to remove the ring. And she only, whenever she wears the ring, she just remember the end goal. All right. So we need you guys to comment on that. Let's finish watch these two.
was this like the best option she had?
It made the most sense.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
okay.
You know?
Aren't you? I guess it just surprises me a little bit because I thought you would be like in a high rise in Buckhead or something like that.
I know that would surprise you because I could afford to live in a high rise in Buckhead.
Yeah,
But
instead
it
it's
just doesn't
like,
make sense for me to do that when I could just live somewhere like this, very nice, very chic, very clean, comfortable,
Right.
very safe.
Mhm. Are your
For
are your
the low.
Birkins safe in here though?
I don't need to bring my Birkins here.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a place in Miami, you know, that's highly
Oh,
secured, you know,
Nice.
cute.
4,000 square feet, pool in the
Cute,
back. This is
like-
just my Atlanta spot, you
Mhm.
know, my
Your
Atlanta
spot.
car, Atlanta spot, Atlanta house, you know.
Really cute, Delicia.
Yeah,
I'm
thank
happy
you.
for
I'm so happy to see you here. And you didn't even have to help me hang up any curtains, unpack, put anything together. You just came, it's all done.
I mean, I have no problem.
Why would she want Shayla to help her when she already have Shayla man helping her with more than just putting up stuff?
He was in there hanging up the curtains.
Anybody wants to jump in or you don't want me to just finish watch it?
We can watch it. It's fine.
All right.
I didn't get to see this one yet.
Yeah,
No, it just dropped. It just dropped, Nanya.
Iman helped her with her curtains already, so she didn't actually need Shayla.
Okay, so you wanna do a little
Exactly.
tour?
Yeah, let's do a little tour.
All right.
Well, Shayla has an apartment now. I mean, a house.
Unique. Is that like chinchilla?
Okay. You get that from Wayfair?
I did not. Anyway, it's a 2-bedroom garage. There's another entrance here. This is the front door. You came in through the back.
Which
yeah.
one's your room?
Here, and then this is Tally's room. It's not decorated yet, but it's getting there.
Okay.
Oh, your shoes, babe.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Let's just go back out.
Wait, you have on shoes?
Yeah, they're brand new.
Oh,
And they're
You
Bottega.
hear that?
oh, excuse me.
Yeah. Anyway, well, you know what? I'm just so happy to see you, Shayla.
Yes,
This
me
is a
too.
pleasant surprise.
What I want to do see the rest of the house.
Really?
Look at her own nosy self.
Yeah.
Love it. Love the drapes, all the decor, super. So you, but Delicia, honestly, I'm not a fool.
Who said you were a fool?
Okay, you moved out and got your own place for a reason. So who are you seeing in Atlanta?
Why do I have to be
Come
serious?
on now, I know
Shayla,
you.
everyone
Say
does not
it.
have to be
I know
seeing
you.
someone. Come on, let's
I
be
know you. When was the last time you've been seeing no one? Never in your life.
not seeing.
Never. So all this like
So you
independent
think I got a
woman-
place so I can see someone?
Yeah, because you don't want to bring him to my
I'm
house.
a
I guess.
grown woman. What are you talking about? I need my own space, Mom. What are you talking about? This has nothing to do with seeing someone.
Delicia,
That makes no sense.
All you
Shayla.
want to do is play games, and all I
Okay, it's almost to the end. Okay, so remove that. Come back here now. And let's discuss this. So Delicia, let her know that she can't go into the room because she have her shoes on. I don't wrong her. You wear your outside shoes. When you come at the door, you should take it off at the front door. That's how I
always
do
like
it.
that too.
Because you can't be wearing that. You know much germs underneath that shoe. And then you're gonna walk in, and then some people will go on the bed with the shoe on and in the soap. That's unacceptable. But then you see how she just turned up her face. It's like said, Delicia place is not good enough for her.
That's exactly what she's saying. Because no, she said, I thought you'd be in a high rise. Come on.
Mhm.
She was never in a high rise. When was she in a high rise? Oh, the person you are, I thought you'd be in a high rise. Delicia has own a house in Miami. Shayla doesn't own nowhere. Shayla doesn't own anywhere, so I don't know what the hell
Yeah,
she's
still
talking
not on the
about.
doorknob.
Okay,
No.
I'm going to take a little. I'm gonna take about 5 comments because I think I see something in the chat. Me just scroll down. Shayla, you never done nothing on your own, but you always finish some fault. Okay, and this chat here, where let me see this one. Let me see. According to Shayla, it does not look apart. Shayla always behave like she's living better than everyone else. Is she going to tell her Anthony help her? LOL. Nanya
she said
says
roll.
I was wear my ring. Me so answer the ring one. I'm gonna answer the ring one, but let me just finish see what everybody is saying here. I'm surprised she didn't ask her how did she find Ro.
That I was listening to hear she asked.
Delicia is not broke, wear the ring. And Carolyn Brown says, Shayla, inks my nerve. Shayla, you have dropped by yesterday when your community man was passing out promising ring. You might have got the one.
Sheila not even getting a promise ring. Oh
Oh,
my
Lord.
God, that girl not getting a ring. But
Hold on, Sham. Let me just sit there and then we jump in. Delicia should be embarrassed. Oh, please. Those three or four not embarrassed of what? Sheila left the apartment for a house. Rhonda is saying, please like, share, and subscribe. Sheila knows Delicia very well. Yeah, she knows her very well. And Delicia put Sheila out your house. I would not remove the ring. Rhonda is saying. I'm gonna respond on that ring thing. Suzette says Marian West. She knows Anthony referred to her. Okay, Sheila have a nerve, some nerves, yes. Sheila, what do you work and buy on your own to be criticized in? Exactly. I wouldn't give her a second thought. Deborah says, hello, Deborah. Hello, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Tina, as usual. Caroline says, Eman, help her hang those curtains. Okay, yes,
exactly.
Caroline. And many, many more. Delicia, really feeling herself now because of her ill string you along. Guys, my tummy is sore from laughing. Okay. Congratulations, Nania. And Angela Atkinson said, Rika Delicia just shading Shayla.
Of
I know, eh?
course.
And Shayla doesn't even support herself. Only her, yes, mom, support her. Donna, there is no reason for Delicia to remove the ring. I do like how she checked Shayla. We see how Delicia is going to roll on the podcast.
We do.
Delicia will double team Shayla for sure. Shayla is a natural born hater. Disgusting.
I
Definitely.
tell you, Sheila has not changed. You
Yeah,
guys
hold on, darling. The thirst trap is jealous. She said Rolanda got it in Anthony and she is a hater and she don't show her bedroom. She did not. She'll go show her the room for Kai, I think she says.
the
Then,
room for a daughter.
oh, for that. Okay. Just there was one that we saw in the chat here. Shayla, did you not tell people not to wear shoes in your house?
That's right, Angela.
Of course. And Janita is saying hello to everyone. And Delicia, Sabrina, and Shayla both likes to throw shade. They do. They know each other well. Shayla always want to know people business, but don't tell hers. She tell Delicia hers. I can't wait for the fall of Shayla since she's so high and mighty off of her. Yes, mom. Money from
Mhm.
Richmond. Yes, yes, yes. All of you seen Iman showing her your ring. And Delicia, don't show her your bedroom. And Sheila irritated the heck out of me. I know what you mean. That plant was still on the countertop. You saw the plant?
I don't
Sheila
remember seeing it.
said, Sheila, you are a fool. Sorry to tell you. And when Iman dropped both of them, Sheila behaving like she's high and mighty and thinks she's better than everyone. And Tina them is saying, please like, share, and subscribe. And Janet says, Shayla didn't tell Amber who got her tiny apartment when she was sneaky with Amber husband. I know, eh? Master bedroom. I don't see that plant, and some people thought that's a mic. Yeah, we thought it was a mic for real
I don't
because
see the plant though.
yeah. So our moderators are telling you guys to subscribe and Sharon Rick underscore review and Nanya Chats. Thank you guys. Thank you
Thank
guys.
you.
And Angelina and Anthony already dropped shopping at Target when we supposed to be boycotting Target
Yeah,
store.
always shop at Target.
And Janet, exactly. She wants to be all up in people business. And this is my yeah, Sheila thinks she's living in a mansion. And podcast is Sheila first independent job. And please like, subscribe. Shayla is acting almighty, looking down her nose at Delicia and Amber.
Take a look at Amber.
Oh, the
Amber
reason,
live in a mansion.
yeah, one moment, one moment. The reason why Delicia is not wearing the ring, guys, she doesn't want Shayla to tell King. All right?
Mm-mm.
If she sees the ring, she's gonna tell King. And she cannot, that is why she's not wearing the ring. Because she will assume that King give it to Delicia, and she will make the mistake of suggesting it to Iman. And then when she sees King, she's gonna say, "Oh, congratulations, you engaged to Delicia." You know what I mean? But I don't like the fact that
Yeah.
she was turning up her nose at anyone. All right, go ahead, Charmaine, and then Nanya.
So I have 2 points. The first thing is Delisa doesn't have to wear it on that finger. A promise ring can be worn on any finger on your hand. It
Right
doesn't have
hand.
to be on your and ring wedding whatever finger. So she's stupid. She can wear it on any. She can even tell Shayla, "Oh, I saw this and I liked it and I just bought it for myself," because Shayla knows she can afford to do that. So she did not have to be hiding it. She can wear it out loud. She's stupid. Delisa is stupid.
Exactly.
The other thing is, Shayla is always like that. You guys are surprised. From the day Shayla walk on to Skitland, Shayla been like that. She throws shade. She's always up in people's business. She's always looking down on other people, although she did not have anything. Look how she used to talk to Wayne. Wayne was rich, but she used to still class Wayne like Wayne was a little cowboy or something. She used to treat Arby any old way. She used to talk to Daylan like, remember how she used to talk to Daylan? Come on, Shayla's always been Shayla. She only get a little bit more sophisticated in what she's doing now. But she has always
Okay.
been like that. She has not changed.
All right. Nanya, what's
Okay.
your take on it?
I think as far as the ring, I would wear my ring. She
Mm-hmm.
makes money, she can afford the ring. As far as King goes, King can ask her about the ring. She can say, I bought my ring. He didn't buy her a ring. She can buy her own ring. And I would wear a promise ring on my right hand
Mm.
versus my left hand if I were a promise ring girl. And then the other thing was, of course, I was going to say something about Shayla and shoes. And she does have the Miami home. Shayla knew that Delicia was looking to rent an apartment,
Exactly.
not a house. And Shayla needs to be quiet because her house is rented by a mom. That's all.
But she, I think she's, well, we're not sure if it's rented.
Well,
We
Anthony
know
said it's
that
rented.
Iman
He
gave
said
her
it
the
twice.
50,000 to pay rent for a year. But then she told Anthony that it's Iman bought her a house. She keep
But,
on telling people Iman bought her a
well,
house.
did
And
you
then Anthony
remember?
told Amber says the house is rented.
He told Angelina the house is rented
Rented.
twice.
Yeah,
He
twice.
told her 2 times the house is rented.
And
He told
remember what
Amber it's rented.
you remember
Shayla doesn't know.
what Anthony said to her the other day, that if you and Iman break up and he wants to take back his house. So if the house was bought in Shayla's name, Iman would not be so easy to take back his house because it would be her
Mm.
house. But Anthony said to her, and if Iman wants to take back his house, then you have to go back to that 2 bedroom apartment.
Mm-hmm.
So there is something there. But Sharon, what
Right.
I want, people were talking about this Angelina and Anthony spending the day together. And I want you to play the 3 videos, but the last one, Angelina is when we see the last one, then I'll comment, because trust me, what Angelina did in that last video is clicking some things in Anthony's mind. And it's nothing to do with Angelina, nothing to do with Brody. It's clicking things with him and Amber, because
Okay.
what she's saying to him is just reminding him about what he was to Amber and what Amber was to him.
Okay. So our plan is backfiring.
Our
All
plan
right.
looks like it's going to backfire.
Okay. Let's see what our chat family have to say on this. Sheila don't like to see no one better than her. And Andre said, please like, share, subscribe to Sharon review and Nancy's chat. And Betty is saying she doesn't know DE that they have not been together since middle school. Oh, Delicia. Okay, Delicia, the person meant. And Angelina, isn't that it's Sheila needs to talk about Big Ed of no. We're not gonna read those.
Sheila needs to talk about that, whatever.
We're not gonna
No,
say, we're
Tina.
not going to call, no, we know, yeah, we're not gonna do that. So Dana says, do y'all think Angelina is going to steal Anthony away from Shayla?
I do.
Anything is possible, but I don't think it's gonna
I
work.
think she's a cougar, and she used the word escort.
Oh yeah, I almost said that in my video when she says,
She said
you're
escort.
escorting me. I was gonna say, oh, she meant she's gonna be is but I didn't. Because
I am.
those little
Look,
box that we have to tick now, Nanya. It
I'm
says
going to
anything
Sharon.
obscene word or whatever. Somebody that put that word in there, maybe the
That's
bad.
not a bad word.
Well, you don't know with YouTube. Do you all think Angelina is going to? Oh yes, I read that. I was thinking the same thing. Who was it? Donna. I was thinking the same thing. Delicia didn't show her bedroom because Iman is in there.
Mm-hmm.
You think he's in there?
Well, no, but his stuff's in there.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
I think
Mm-hmm.
that is why she said your shoes.
Yes,
She just caught up when she was coming and she closed the door.
yes. Maybe she
She
saw
closed the
something that looks
door.
like Iman and just tell her shoe. Snake will always shine through their evil plans. I know, Annette. Thank you, thank you. And then Mary, the plant is on the counter. Okay, moderators. Some of the moderators that don't know what to do. Anybody who see them have the wrench or a little thing, just look on YouTube. It has a 5-minute video on the rules and regulation of being a moderator. So we need you guys to monitor the chat. So Nanya and I and Charmaine, we don't have to put our head down. When you see our head is down, that's what we're doing, monitoring the chat. And we're supposed to be conversating with you guys. So we need our moderators and Nanya chat and my chat for you guys and on your TV chat also. The same rules apply. Whoever doesn't know, just look it up on YouTube, just a 5 minutes video. And if you want to know more, do they have any longer one, Nanya? But
There is one that was longer. They
yeah,
call it moderator school, but it's for behind the scenes moderating.
okay. Well,
So
you
it's
don't
not.
need that one. You don't
Yeah.
need that one. So you guys just do the 5 minute one, okay? So you guys be aware of what to look out for, and just hide stuff. And if you see that it's the words are inappropriate or anything that will trigger us, like you people, please just don't make Nanya or I see that. Just take it out of the chat, okay? And any if swear words, the K word, the R word. So instead of using the K, you use grape. No, you use unalive, and the K you
And
use
great.
grape. All right. But anything else, be respectful in the chat. We'll appreciate. We love you guys. We appreciate that you guys got us to where we are. Okay. And we just want to keep our channel going so we can continue to grow and bring you guys content, because you guys let us know how much you guys love us. Okay. All right. So back where were we, Nanya? I taught myself to I don't
Mm.
remember where I was.
Oh, actually, we were talking about the word that you said you don't want to use. I'm going to put
Yes.
it in my, you guys know I'm going to put that in my video. That's because she called herself that.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
like,
was gonna say Nanya, I'm saying, oh
cougar
no.
one. I'm gonna do video. I'm gonna put it in there. They know I'm gonna put it in there, and I'm gonna laugh. But no, I didn't get to see the third one, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
But
all right. So
I want to see her ask for his credit cards. I don't know if she does, but I
No,
would love
I,
to see
I
that.
didn't see that.
I would love to see that happen. Oh,
No,
they were at
yes,
Home
thought they were
Goods.
shopping at Home Goods. Okay.
and then they went to Target afterwards.
But King can't be mad because he knows she's been talking to Iman.
But
But
also,
he told her that she needs to drop that, and he wants her,
but,
right?
But
but
has
she's
she
not
gone back to
grown.
Miami since then? I don't think she
Delicia
went back
doesn't
to
need a
Miami.
house there. She has her house in Miami. Yeah, she have a beautiful house. I Miss B. Congratulations on your 1K, Miss
Oh,
B,
thank you,
telling you,
Miss B.
Nanya. And oh, Angela. Shayla will always, Shayla, always have something shady to say. Definitely, Angela. And put on the ring on your pinky. Exactly. So I know why she need to hide the ring. She's just a joke, like she and the ring, because the ring is a joke, she's a joke. Because why you got idea ring? You can't even lie, says my high school boyfriend give it to me, and I still have it all these years. Or whoever in LA give it to her. The joke is on Sheila because the same man playing your bill pays her. Exactly, Ruth. You are absolutely right. And Sabrina says, I thought she didn't wear the ring in front of Sheila because she knows she'll want the same ring. Oh, yeah, that's a good
Sheila
point.
will be
Good.
asking. No, Sheila will be asking too many questions.
Mm.
Nosy.
Yeah.
Oh, there was something I want to add when you finish, Sharon.
Yes, Charmin, I agree with you on the ring, on your explanation, and Sheila. Totally agree, Rhonda says. And Mary says she doesn't really have anything now. And the way they act, the podcast is going to be a hot mess. And Janet says, Tina, that's the problem. She's not happy. And the way, um, this is why people saying Amber should answer Sheila. How do you go toe to toe with someone like Sheila who is so delusional? And who said that? That was Angela. We should know that the lawyer them is really on point here. Good day. Good for Anthony. He should say no to Angelina. Sheila doesn't even take care of herself. And Anthony wants out of his letdown now. The house is rented. And I noticed that Eamon hasn't been filming at his house. Maybe the kids are there. Congrats, Nanya. I believe Sheila is jealous because her apartment did not look like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Anthony called Angelina Uber LOL.
Oh.
Delicia
Oh,
appointment
really?
looks
Is that
better
a
than the
real?
appointment.
Is that a
Anthony
real
got
thing?
her. She's jealous. Okay, let me pull up another video so we can get, because you guys is running ahead of me.
I don't
Hold
think
on.
I did call
Okay,
her
go
an
ahead,
Uber.
talk. Meantime, I look for these video. Anyone want to take it away? Charmaine, Nanya?
I just have one
Yeah, but
statement, Shaman. I just have one. The part about King and her ring, Delicia works. She can buy a ring if she wants to. I wouldn't be worried about King or Shayla
that's what I'm saying.
because she's not broke. She can buy a ring. I can buy a ring. So
So,
she can wear a ring. That's just her conscience.
and that's what I'm thinking, because if you have on a ring, it did not say it's an engagement ring. You can wear it on any finger, and all she can say to
Mm-hmm.
Sheila, "Oh, I saw this ring and I loved it, so I
Mm-hmm.
bought it for myself." So
Right.
where is King going to say, "Who give you a ring?" Nobody.
No.
They didn't have to tell her that King gave her a ring.
Mm.
So if she even go back, it's her ring, so she can wear it on any one of her fingers. She can switch it up.
You think
It
it's her
means to have
conscience?
it, huh?
You think it's her conscience?
Maybe it's her conscience, but I don't think she has a conscience right now. Why you
But she
think her
keeps putting the
conscience would be
ring up.
bothering her after all of that? She's getting
But
15,000. She have a car. She'll have been riding in the car. That
but why is she
imagine her,
hiding the ring? Like,
because she does not want to answer all those questions. Maybe she doesn't want to tell Shayla. She doesn't want to lie to Shayla, but she doesn't want to maybe answer all those questions. Maybe
well,
that's
she's
it.
kind of like when Shayla wouldn't answer Amber's questions.
Exactly.
Like brand deals already and everything. Yes, I'm excited.
Okay. I love that. Coming in straight to the money. Yes.
Yes. So I feel like I just want to talk to Wayne about it, but I'm really not trying to step on any
God,
toes.
this girl
So I
and
want to
Wayne
get your
again.
opinion on that.
What do you mean step on? Whose toes would you step on?
Tamara, I feel like I'm not trying to go over her head, go to Wayne.
Wayne is the investor. Like, we have to talk to him about ideas. That's a perfect person to go to about brand deals. Tamara don't, like, she don't run this. It's all of us together. Yes, we're gonna be talking to Wayne about stuff.
I guess you're right. I don't know. I just was trying to keep it cordial, keep it friendly, but not, do too much. But if you say it's okay, then I guess I can. It gives me another reason to talk to him, so I'm with it.
Oh, Lord. Another reason to talk to him. Like, that's different. Business is business.
Exactly, business and a little bit of pleasure.
Lauren, stick with the business. We want to be all working together on this podcast.
Okay, so if we're gonna play the old video, we have to talk in between them. Hold on.
You see, and that's the thing.
Hold on. Okay, yes, guys. So I just pause it for a bit. Let me ask you guys a question. Wayne got that honeypot goes to him and beg ask him, says, let them do a podcast, and everybody agree. And who is the boss of those ladies? Who is the
Wayne,
boss? Is it she
Wayne,
the boss? Who
Wayne,
is the investor? No
Wayne.
Wayne. So Wayne is the CEO, the president, and Tamira the CEO, and those people are working under Tamira.
Yes.
So if anything coming along, furniture, whatever, they have to go through her, and then she take that to Wayne, right?
Yeah.
That's how business go. So
Yes.
why do what's your name? Delicia
Lauren.
thinks. Why
Lauren.
does Delicia? No, hold on.
Oh.
Why does Delicia thinks she and Lauren is the boss of the show?
I don't
When
think
he got that space, he said this is for Tamira.
I
When
thought
Anthony
that
and Amber argue, what did Anthony says to Amber? Tamira is
you're
your
going to
boss.
be your boss.
well,
Yeah,
she
but
is. That's
I don't
Exactly.
woman.
I
But
don't think
what I realized, guys, is that Shayla, Delicia, Lauren do not respect Tamira.
No, they don't.
yeah, but
And now Lauren has not. And another thing before I let you guys speak, another thing is this. Lauren has not learned her lesson yet from Mr. Big because she didn't suffer any consequences. From Dan, she hasn't suffered any consequences.
Mhm.
And now she's after Wayne. So I thought with the situation being so vital, because anything can happen, this man have a long rap sheet, a very long one. And she's not scared. And she's still thinking that she's gonna land Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, take it away before we finish the video.
right.
Nanya go and then Charmaine.
So I think that Lauren, because she took the tracker off,
Mhm.
she doesn't think, because she's not thinking that Dan will show up in Atlanta. He
Mhm.
knows the podcast is in Atlanta. But
Mhm.
when if he goes around in a circle 5 times, he'll figure out she found the air. Well, they didn't take the tracker out though. They left it, right? So maybe they're gonna
I
leave
didn't
that
watch it
car.
properly, so.
They're
But
gonna
she-
leave the car there.
she doesn't
And-
drive it in Atlanta. She left it in Miami.
Yeah, she left it. So he doesn't know where she is, but he's gonna figure out she's in Atlanta at the podcast. That's what I think Dan's gonna do. And yeah, she
Mhm.
said she's still gonna go after Wayne.
Mhm.
I don't know. I guess I don't think she's Wayne's type, but that's just beside the story. It's.
Wayne
He thought
is
she was
attracted to
cute.
her.
Yeah, he thought she was cute.
He's attracted to her because they were dancing close and whatever.
Right,
So
but,
Yeah,
she
I remember. Yeah. So.
okay, Charmaine.
Okay,
Nanya,
so
you finished? Sorry.
Oh, I'm done. Yeah.
Okay.
so the attraction Wayne has with Lauren is the same attraction with Dave and Amber. It's the
Okay.
same kind of attraction. You see
Okay.
somebody who's attractive and you have an attraction to that person. Does not mean anything. Does not mean you want to sleep with them. Does not mean you want to get married to them. But in Lauren's case, that's what Wayne was seeing. Lauren has something else because Lauren is after Wayne's money.
Wait, I got to comment on that. Remember, Wayne and Lauren talked about a ride or die. That means be with me, hang with me, roll with me.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
you're the side girl, but you're the ride or die. And she said, yes, she is one.
Mhm.
That's the difference.
It was all right. What was the context of the ride or die? The context was when he asked her to be on his special. It was not that you are a friend and whatever. It was when he asked her to be on his special. That was the context of that whole. Go back and watch the video.
Well,
that was the
listen,
context of the whole ride or die thing. And
when a
she
man-
said, yes, she'll be on the podcast, on the whatever it was, the special and all of that. Wayne was not looking to be with Lauren. The old ride or die situation was that special he was asking her about. To be on the special.
That's
And she
not what
said
ride or die
but
means.
that was what Wayne, that was what they were talking about. And she said,
I don't
yes,
know,
I'll be your
Sylvia.
ride or die, and I will whatever. That was the whole context of that ride or die. It was not Wayne
That's
was
not
saying,
what that
oh,
means.
I want to be, yeah, but even if it did not mean that, on the skit, that was what they were talking about. The what you call it, the
Okay,
special that he
but
was supposed to
no,
do.
I have
When
to
he
disagree
asked
with that.
her if she want to be on the special with him, and she said yes, she will be, and she will be his ride or die, whatever. It
A
was
ride
not.
or die means I'll put up with whatever nonsense you put up with as long as I get my just desserts.
Yeah, but that was not. Go back and watch
It's
that
not.
video.
I
Yeah,
will watch
All
it
right.
again.
Okay,
okay.
I
guys.
will.
All right. So I'm not.
No
But
Okay.
that's
So I'm
not
disagreement.
what
not
that
going to go.
means.
You know. That okay.
All right.
What I'm seeing though, Wayne does not want Lauren. Period. He was attracted to her because she was something new and shiny. Just like
Well, yeah,
people see
sure.
new and shiny things. He was attracted to her. Wayne does not want Lauren. Period. Lauren want Wayne for his money. Lauren does not want Wayne to fall in love with or be a wife to Wayne. Lauren
That's not
see dollar sign.
fall
Any
in
man
love.
Lauren look at, all Lauren see is dollar signs.
And that's
So
fine. That's what
that's
ride or dies
all
are there for. They're there to make
that's
money with
all
the
Lauren
guy.
was seeing where Wayne is
That's what ride or
concerned.
dies do.
That's
Okay.
all
Let
Lauren
me
was
take
seeing.
5 chat comments. Anthony has to go cougar line for his attention. And Rhonda said, I saw a different plant on the countertop. And oh, I don't know. I was a moderator. Yes, Carolyn, you're a moderator. I didn't see the plant. Yeah, I didn't see it here. So okay, Tina says. And Angela Atkinson says, Sherman, what's the old point of Anthony thinking about Amber when he's not putting the thinking to good use? Exactly, Angela. We soon
Yeah,
get
but
to that.
I mean, we don't
Because
know
he
that. We
really
don't know
want
if he's
him.
going to.
He want. Anyway, let's see. Please like and share and subscribe to both channels. The plant is not on the countertop. That's what I noticed, Angela. I've been looking for it. Hi, Nania and the community. Let's talk about it. I want Journey. Welcome, One Journey. I like, subscribe, SkitLanta. Oh, that welcome, SkitLanta. That is Nania. Subscribe, like, share, comment,
Yay.
critical thinking. Yes, One Journey. And everybody's saying I to you. One Journey is saying congratulations, Nania.
Thank you,
And
Andrea.
stay out of Target. We're boycotting because of the DEI policies. And Angela Atkinson says true. And Marian West says the gaslighters, Angelina tells Anthony about her and Brody. Okay, we're not there yet. So I guess I have to go stop here. So because you guys are let the puss out of the bank first. So let me just finish up watching this skit.
You don't need any of that drama.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
You can't wait to work with him?
I mean, with everybody. I can't wait to work with everybody. It's gonna be
Lauren,
crazy.
you are still on that.
I am. I very much am. Yes. I'm telling you. This is different. I'm gonna get Wayne, okay? That's all I gotta say. I'm still on it. Yes. It's different than you
This
and
is-
mom.
How's it different than me and Imam?
No, I'm saying like this is cute. What y'all have going on is cute. I'm just saying I'm that's a different type of man. It's gonna be different.
It can't be that different because
Delicia. What is that?
I can't hear you. What are you saying?
Let me see. Oh my God.
We'll let you get a little closer view. Now, what were you saying?
Girl, did he propose?
Not quite.
Girl, then what is going on?
It's just a promise ring. He wants me to, every time I look at it, just to see the end goal with us, you know.
What is the promise specifically?
now we're gonna be together forever.
That he's gonna leave Shayla. Oh my gosh! You know what? This is nice. I can't even lie. Blinding me. I guess I was wrong. You're doing something right. You might need to give me that tea.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I don't know.
I might need a few.
Okay, so Delicia is feeling herself right there. She enjoys having that promise ring, but what fun is it for you to be hiding a relationship? You have a promise ring. You should be able to can tell your friends themselves, "Oh, this is a promise ring. I'm to be married soon, but it's promised, but I don't know how long this shackle is gonna be on my finger." You know what I mean? But no, I thought I'm very disappointed in Delicia, of course, to know that she would belittle herself that much to be hiding with a promise ring that she can't even enjoy to show with or share with her friends. Mm. And I thought, and she's so giddy over being a promise. And look at it for the end goal. Nanya?
She's being delusional right now to wear it on her wedding finger. If I were Delicia, I mean, I understand that she's thinking about the end goal because she's thinking about Amon and all his nonsense. I would put the ring on my right hand and wear it because the right hand is different than the ring finger. So is she just going to wear it around Amon? I mean, why not wear it and show it? That I would wear my ring. I wear it on my right hand. And why not wear it? She wants to be delusional.
Charmaine, do you have anything to add to that?
You're mute.
The first thing Iman said to her, this is not an engagement ring, and that speaks volume. If a man is giving you a ring and telling you it's not an engagement ring, because you can be engaged for 5-6 years. I know people engaged for a long time.
Oh,
But it's
let me
nice.
just mute
It's
it.
very
Me just
nice.
set it up.
And as long as you're happy.
This one does drop, and I just want with to cover it as soon as possible, as soon as you're finished off.
Yeah, so if she's supposed to think that when she's telling Lauren, "Oh, it's a forever, we are going to be together forever." Yeah, but he still did not say he's going to marry you. He said this is not an engagement ring.
He said
That's
it.
supposed to be showing you red flags.
Mm-hmm.
You could say, okay, we are going to be engaged, but it might take a while for us to get married. He said specifically, this is not an engagement ring. This is just a promise. Every time you look at it, you remember what we are talking about for the end goal. What was the end goal they spoke about? Nothing. There was all he keeps saying the
No
end goal,
definition.
end goal. They did not put any definition, as Nanya just said, on that end goal. There was no definition.
Exactly.
So she's going around talking about end goal, and she don't even know what the end goal is.
She don't have no sense.
I don't know what it is.
She doesn't know what the end goal is. So how can you be saying, "Oh, he said the end goal"? Come on, that's so stupid.
So okay. So Sabrina is saying Delicia apartment looks nice. It does look better than Shayla's old apartment. Shayla hardly had any furniture, and that is true. And okay.
Yeah, I like Mary's
I
comment.
think she's not showing her ring because Shayla asked too many questions. I think so too.
I think
And true, Carolyn, no filming not with lately. That is true, Carolyn. Michelle says Delicia did the ring because she knows that Sheila is going to want a ring from Iman.
Ah, good point.
I don't. And Lauren is delusional.
no, the plan
Delicia is so messy. Where is Dan? He's on his
Lost.
way, not to worry. And there, our moderators are letting you guys know if you haven't clicked the like button, please do so. Thank you, guys. And Nania says, I want Journey, and she's sending you all arts. And Sherma says, Delicia loves all Iman. Put it on that finger. So she's feeling So she's leaving it there.
I see, Sherma. That makes sense, I guess.
Lauren is not Tamara who thinks she runs it. It's Shayla who thinks she's in charge.
The
Shayla
two
thinks
worst
she's the boss.
airheads.
Shayla and Delicia are snakes, yes. No one is appointed Shayla as the appointed herself. No one has no contacts. Hold on. Somebody read that. I have the thing ready and then we make it sorry dear.
So wonder they still didn't Amber said she was gonna ask about the contracts.
Mm-hmm. We haven't seen Amber does that though.
No, not yet.
Look, let me have to click back the picture or let me just replay it. Play out. I thought I paused it. I thought I paused it. Did I start showing the video?
No, you were gonna stop it.
Oh, I didn't remember. Okay. So let me play it because we want to.
Yeah, I'm happy. It's just enough space. I don't need any more space.
You know, me and Kai gonna be over here. That's second room.
Y'all better be. I know you're gonna be dropping my cat off.
Love to be over here with you.
Yes, you and your taking care of your kids. You and Iman and Kai. Yes, you guys come and visit anytime you feel like it.
Iman is like one of my kids for real.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Baby.
You have to. When you have a man,
really
I'm sure. I know you got men. But when you have a man, you really have to just take care of all his needs. Like, I don't want my man to go out the house and none of his needs are met.
So what do you do when you take care of his needs?
The same thing you do when you take care of people's needs.
Yeah, okay.
It's no different.
Okay, I guess.
It's not pretty.
Oh, the floor is on the countertop. It's the same one, guys. It's on the
I
countertop.
know, your mom.
Yeah, the plant is still there.
When was my mom over here?
The other day, she came over here.
She didn't even tell me.
Yeah, they do have a weird smell. I don't know. I think I might get rid of them. It smells like smoke. I'm like, did Angelina start smoking?
Girl, you better not get rid of anything my mom got you. That's bad luck.
Anyway, so speaking of gifts, I wanted to show my appreciation, my gratitude, my love.
Is this for me?
For you allowing me to stay at your house for so long. That was so thoughtful. And I don't know what I would have done without you guys. You guys saved me so much money, time,
We
energy.
did. I
Yes.
thought you would get me a bag or something. What is this?
Oh, well, not this time, but maybe birthday, Christmas, I don't know. But anyway, since you always talk about how much you love my perfume that I'm wearing, I thought I might get you your own.
Oh, no.
Okay, bond number 9. Thank you.
Oh.
Wait, this is the perfume that you wear?
Yes, the one you always compliment
So
me.
you want me smelling like you?
You want to smell like me. You always compliment me.
Well, you know what? I'm really gonna miss you. All of our sleepovers, it felt like home when you were there.
Well, you're right down the street now. So, and thank God I didn't go to the Ritz in a high rise because otherwise I would have been an hour away from you. So,
yeah. Well, I'm gonna be popping up over here all the time. What you gonna cook for me?
popping up is crazy. You do enough popping.
Popping up is crazy. Yeah, I could just ride right up to your door. This is cute though. I like that.
You like that you could just pop up at my door?
What's the problem with that?
Wow.
I'm just making sure that it doesn't go. It start the commercial,
They look too much. Woo.
Okay, so the writers are wicked. They're wicked. Now, you see how they like to do things to just upset the audience? I don't like that. Now she's giving Shayla the perfume. No, Amber gonna smell the perfume and Shayla.
There's one thing different though. Delicia bought the perfume, but Delicia also puts a dab of the one that starts with Tribeca. She puts 2 perfumes. So she buys one, but then she puts a dab of another one, and she told Amber which 2 is the combination she wears. So Shayla will probably smell the perfume itself, but not the one that she dots on after. You know how you have a combination and you put 2.
Yeah, but
one is Tribeca and one is something else. She only bought, if she only bought her one bottle, then she didn't buy her the pop, the pop perfume, the one that
Okay.
pops.
So this is a thing for me. That was what Amber was smelling on Delicia. That does not mean that what Delicia had on the jacket that Anthony had on that Sunday. Remember, Amber said it smelled familiar. And she was thinking, where did she smell this from? So let's assume that this was the only one she had on that Sunday that Shayla just got. So when Amber smell it, she will know exactly where that perfume was from.
No, because Delicia told her
No,
it
no, no.
was Tribeca and
You're
something
not.
else.
You're not hearing what I'm saying. Amber hugged Delicia and asked her at that time, what's the name of the perfume she, Delicia, was wearing.
That's my point.
Okay.
Delicia had on two.
Okay, yeah, but just let me finish, please. Amber said to Delicia that day, this perfume smelled familiar. She
Mhm.
could not place it. She
Mhm.
did not recognize it out, all out.
Mhm.
So I'm saying the Sunday when Amber smelled Delicia jacket,
Mhm.
what if the only perfume Delicia had on was the Bomb 9 or the Bomb, whatever that she said she just gave him Bomb 9?
Mhm.
That was the only one Delicia was wearing, not the two that she told Amber that she had on that particular day. So
Okay.
if Amber smelled that on Shayla, she will recognize it immediately to say, oh, this was the perfume Anthony was on Anthony's jacket. And you told me you did not spend the day with Anthony. So how you that perfume was on Anthony's jacket? Then Shayla is going to say, I just got this. Delicia bought it for me. It's a perfume Delicia was always wearing. I just got this from Delicia last week. Then Amber is going to click back and say, oh, that was why that scent was a little bit familiar, because that was one of Delicia's perfume. That is how this is going to tie up.
All I'm saying is that she's going to smell the perfume, and that I get. However, Delicia did tell Amber what she had on, and she had on two perfumes
That day, Nanya, that
that
day.
day.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That day.
So
We're not talking about that day. We are talking about the day in the jacket. The jacket, when she had on the jacket, that Amber smelled the perfume on the jacket. We don't know if she had on two perfume. That's all
okay,
I'm saying.
okay,
We don't know how many perfumes she had on the day with the jacket. So we are assuming she had on one.
okay.
Amber smelled the one that Shayla has on.
All
She
right.
can assume it was Shayla was wearing it.
Okay. All right,
That's all
guys.
I'm saying.
Any other thoughts? Let me just take 5 more comments here. And I like Lauren best of the gold digger. She's
Right.
a cracker. And Lauren keeps the cracker in the G wagon. The tracker is in the G wagon. They put back in the car. And I need Wayne to tell Lauren, Shayla, and Delicia who is the boss. And I can't wait for him to do that because they are going to be, and Shayla, yes, all Shayla, Lauren, and all three of them should know that Tamara is the boss. The podcast is going to be a toxic mess, and we are seeing it. We just have to remember get our popcorn ready. Don is a nutcase. Of course, he's nuts. Please like and share. Okay, guys, I was just looking at the like button on me and Nanya channel, and you guys are not clicking the like button. YouTube won't be able to stream us out properly. I would really appreciate it if you guys all would hit the like button on both of our channel, please. Thank you very, very much. We appreciate you very, very much. Please do so. All right. So when attract woman, Delicia wants to bring in another investor to shift the power of dynamic. Oh, can imagine Dan versus Bethany. Ooh, that would be nice to see. When it's the biggest flirt, when dances with her, I think he will give her a try. Okay, Mary. All women are Wayne's type. He went with Libby. Really? Didn't know that.
Yeah, she
Dan
was
will
hiding in
catch
his
her.
car. In the
Of
truck.
course, Dan is gonna find her. And Angela says, I don't think Wayne wants Lauren physically. He don't want to sleep with her. Okay, thank you, Angela. Nancy says, Amber about to be free. Wayne's going to be sniffing at Amber door. You think so, Nancy?
No.
Mary says, Tamara didn't want her on that special. And Michelle says, Wayne flirted with every woman in Skitland. That is true. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Tina. Shayla 18 on the apartment, which is larger than the one she had, talking about craze, cozy. Okay, the plant is on the countertop. They know we're talking about it, so it's there. And I think the bug is in there. So now we are, I am sure that there, Angelina found the bug. Tina, Shayla is jealous of everyone. And Tina, no, Sharon, I would be proud to wear my ring. Of course, I would be proud to wear my ring. Wayne wants Amber, I bet, but I wouldn't want a promise ring. I'm sorry. Thank you, Tina. Lauren is a gold digger. Ride or die for Wayne. Trust Wayne process. Trust all of the men process. Wayne, Anthony, and Eamon. Will Angelina sleep with Anthony?
No.
I
No.
laugh. My what? Okay. Angela is a delusional rooster. Lauren needs to replace Mr. Big Money. Ron wouldn't told Polari that was going on in LA, and Shayla find out and begged Tamira to go to. It was supposed to be Wayne, Lauren, Delicia, and Iman and Piari. Ron messed it up. Please like, share, thanks. Please like, share, subscribe. Both channel, thank you guys. And sometimes, I notice sometimes when I go into a chat, I realize that I don't press the, I think I press the, click on the like button, but sometimes you click it and it doesn't work. So you guys can remember, just scroll up back and just hit the thumbs up. And then if you're on both thing, you just go over to the other channel and just click that like button also. So YouTube can push our content out more so we can have more people know that we're alive, okay? That we are here. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Nanya Sis Chat and Sharon _ Rica Review. Thank you, Magnolia. And smash like both channel.
Yay.
And new skit. Delicia just gave Shayla that perfume. Now Angelina is going to really suspect Shayla. Amber, sorry. Amber, definitely. That's what I said originally. And then we have our two panel member here, Nanya and Charmaine, get into a disagreement about which scent she's gonna get. But all I know that Amber gonna smell that perfume.
No, she's gonna smell that main perfume. Yeah, she's
The plant
definitely
is
gonna
on the
smell it.
countertop for sure. Promise ring don't mean nothing. That's for not stopping the king. Open your eyes. He's strong. He's strong. You're along. And that is so true. Iman not married nobody. I know that. So let me go back and finish up this one because we need to get into the meat of the matter. Oh wait, yeah, this is finished. Oh, sorry guys.
I need to ask a question before you finish that for the viewers. So you realize that we only see so far, we see Wayne's birthday being celebrated on Skitland, Kai's birthday, Destiny's birthday, Kiki's birthday, and there was one other person. I can't remember who was it. Why don't they celebrate birthdays on Skitland? Like when somebody really have a birthday, why don't they do not celebrate birthdays on Skitland, except for the people that I just mentioned?
It might be a personal thing because we know Wayne doesn't do holidays, but maybe it's up to the person whether they want, to celebrate their birthday. That's the only thing I can think of.
Because I'm thinking about Amber. Tomorrow's Amber's birthday,
Amber.
and she's been advertising it on her IG and everywhere.
Yeah.
So I was just wondering, would this be the perfect time for Anthony to give her a real surprise birthday party?
That would be nice. If he does.
Come on, Nanya, don't do me that. What you looking for? You're looking for the new Anthony. She's looking for the new Anthony.
I'm looking for the ghost of Anthony.
I sounded urgent on the
The
phone.
ghost
Why'd
of
you
prison.
call me over?
It would be
Well, I
nice
did,
though, Shaman, if you did
because
that.
it occurred to me, Anthony, that although we've had, epic fallouts and disagreements and so forth and so on, I realized that you don't really know me, and I don't really know you. I mean, you know of me, and I know of you, but we don't really know one another.
I mean, I think we. I mean, God's father. I mean, you know me.
Yeah. Okay. The point is this:
Uh-huh.
we're going to be doing life together. And I think that with everything you're going through and everything that I'm going through, which you know a lot about,
Yeah.
this would be a good time for us to begin to close ranks and really begin to support one another in everything that we go through, because we're doing life together, my friend.
Okay. How do you suppose we do that?
Well, I have some errands I have to run, and I was thinking you could run them with me.
New skit after
Once
pull it
marriage.
up fast. New skit.
Where?
What do you have to do today?
I'm gonna get it next.
Nothing. I'm sure I can. What's a couple hours? I can run some errands with you.
Exactly. So I'm glad that you say things my way,
Okay.
which I love. And so, how about we just run out? I was already ready to go. I'm so glad you're punctual.
Okay.
But one other thing,
What's up?
I've always been a Mercedes kind of girl, right? I've never ridden in your Porsche.
You want me to drive to run you on your errand? Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's fine. I don't
So-
mind driving.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah.
I'm going to be what's the word? Escorted.
Escorted. Got you.
How about that?
Okay. Yeah. So what kind of errands do you have to run?
Just a couple of retail therapy issues that I have that I need curing.
Shopping. I got you. All right.
And I'll let you get.
Okay, we're gonna discuss this, but let me just pull up the other one, okay, guys?
Okay.
This the other one we want to see. And this is not a skippable ad. And I can't talk about anything. I'm just getting it ready now.
Yeah, but people is saying that Anthony should refuse Angelina, but when it comes to like,
All right. The title says Amber doesn't care about the podcast.
Oh, hey, girl. Hey.
It says when Amber could care less about the
She's got
podcast meeting with Sharon.
favorite.
I got you. Just a little late though, aren't we?
Yeah, just a little bit, but I'm here. I said that to you. Oh, did you get smoked Buddha?
Yeah, sure did.
Perfect.
So yesterday, the girls had a podcast meeting. I thought that maybe you would show up.
Right.
Me, Honeypot, Delicia. We were talking about some of the things that are coming up. Are you not following the group chat or?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Amber,
What?
the podcast, we had a podcast meeting yesterday. And we were getting into an argument about Delicia said that she wants to be the one to decorate, and she was mad at us for picking out furniture. It was just I want to put you in the mix though, Amber, because I don't want you to be lost when it comes time for us to make some decisions.
Yeah.
Because
So y'all had a podcast meeting yesterday?
Amber,
Sorry. Yes. Yes.
we had a podcast meeting yesterday. They put in a group chat. Why didn't you respond to it? You couldn't just pull up or
Girl was working. I worked out earlier, then I had to get to the restaurant. So yeah, just had a lot going on.
but remember we talked about how you have the restaurant as a business, but also this podcast is your business as well, and you were going to be putting this first. So
I don't know if I said first, but I did say I was going to make it priority. I apologize. I will be at the next one. I'll be at the next one.
well, launch day is coming sooner than you know, Amber. I don't want you to feel out the loop when we start making decisions and you're not there and you're not responding to the text. That's all. Just
Okay, so
is everything okay?
Oh yeah, everything's good.
Anything you need to update me on? Like you're not even here.
I'm here. What are you talking about? I'm here. Podcast, meeting, furniture, and the date. The drop date is coming up soon. I heard everything you said. What are you talking about?
Okay, Amber. All right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I want.
Okay, so okay. So let me start first. No, I will go last. So Nania, I'll let you jump in first, then Charmin, then me, and then I'll take 10 comments.
I know everybody loves to say Amber's married and they're getting a divorce, but I really like Dave and Amber. They just make the cutest couple, even though they won't be a couple. They are adorable. And I like how they communicate. And I love Amber's clothes. And Shayla gets on my last nerve, as she gets on everybody's. She wants to know what Amber is doing on there and why she didn't come to the meeting. But, Delicia was throwing all shade at Shayla last night at the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
All of it was to Shayla.
And she was without moving her finger.
And she was doing her hand like that. And honestly, I wonder if Amber knows that her secrets are out. So I know she's a part of the podcast and the planning, but what really is it for Amber to do? And maybe that, even though we know she was talking to Dave, but what, just be there, be present? Is that what Shayla is, quote, upset about? I mean, they need to go find clothes. So they need to go back and see Dallas or tell Delicia that they went behind her back and met Dallas because Dallas knows Delicia. Did they ever get any clothes or anything?
No, they didn't.
They didn't, right?
No.
So, I know that there was a meeting. Amber should have been present, but she wasn't. And she did tell Shayla she has the restaurant. So Shayla needs to take a step back.
Yeah, but Lauren was not there either.
No, Lauren wasn't there either.
So Lauren has never been to a meeting, as far as I'm concerned.
She hasn't. No.
And
so
Delicia
Shayla's just being nosy, huh?
Exactly. And Delicia was never in their chat to begin with. It was just
that's true.
Amber and Shayla. So now Delicia is part of the chat.
That's true.
I don't even know if Lauren is part of this chat.
I think
so. Yeah,
Shayla's being nosy.
Yeah. Anybody notice Amber has on another necklace? Same thing with another padlock, except there's no name on it. She has
took off her baby. Oh, she took it off.
No, she has on two. She has on double padlock.
Oh, she does.
Yes. No.
Oh, so that must be her fiance. Oh, we shouldn't gossip.
Okay. No, I don't know, but there's another padlock on her neck.
Because the one is for her little boy.
The K is for a little boy.
Yeah.
But there's a padlock on the other one, and she has on another one now with another padlock.
So that
I'm
either
wondering
is a
what
baby,
this padlock signifies.
Another baby, or her upcoming husband.
That's what I'm asking. Is she going to have another baby to put the name on this new one? Is she locking somebody's heart in this padlock? Because she has double the same necklace. Is the exact same thing. It's not anything different. It's the exact same thing. But or did she get it for her birthday? Tomorrow's her birthday.
Yeah.
Or did Anthony get it for her birthday?
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Auntie? What was that, Auntie? Did Anthony get it?
I just slipped that one there. So who is Amber Tech talking to on the phone? Who is she texting?
Dave.
How you don't know it's
Hey,
Anthony?
Dave.
How you know it's not Anthony?
She wouldn't be smiling like that talking to Anthony.
It depends on what Anthony's saying.
She's
Suppose
talking to
Anthony's
Dave.
telling her that I'm going to sign the divorce
Dave.
paper.
She is not talking to Anthony.
Yeah, but suppose he's saying he's signing the divorce paper. Suppose that's what he's saying.
Angela Atkinson, where you at? Are you here? Come talk to your auntie. Because we know that wasn't Anthony. No, Amber is too engrossed in that conversation. She's talking to Dave.
But she went to work out with him earlier because she said she went to work out. So
Amber's talking to Dave.
Or maybe it's Brittany. Who knows?
I think it's Dave. Hey, Dave. Go ahead. I'm done, Sharon. I just have to rub it in because I know it wasn't Anthony. He busy with Angelina anyway. Shopping for her.
Shopping with her.
He probably paid for it with that black card.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think
so? So my turn now. So Amber is looking very happy. I'm wondering who she could be speaking to chat. Who do you guys think she's talking to? She is so giddy. She's texting away. So you think the business relationship ended now? And gone into a personal business because she's smiling and texting away. Don't come for me, Charmaine. Don't come for me, Angela Atkinson. What do you guys think? Because she's just texting and says, oh, maybe he's just telling her some jokes.
Maybe.
And she's so happy with the jokes that he's telling her. And she's looking fabulous. I'm just loving that outfit she's wearing. I could rock that.
Isn't that so cute?
I just love it. I thought Nana would have said she was wearing something nice or even Charmaine, but they just talk away.
You know, I talk about her necklace. I said she's sporting 2 necklaces. That's what I noticed.
Did they look like candy stripes to you? Did it look like peppermint or... It's so summery and so...
It is similar to the one that she had on that
day. The
day.
red and white dress, right?
Yeah, it's similar. It's pink. It's pink and white.
It's pink and white.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful.
And I'm a pinky girl. You know, I just love pink.
Oh,
yes.
For our subscribers who go in to her shopping, she might sell it. Amber wears a lot of stuff one time. She says she's the sweatshirt jean type mom. She buys all those clothes for the show.
Yeah.
And then she sells
and
them.
She said there's a few that she will keep for herself also.
Yeah, a few. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she's wearing a bright pinky, like a purple and beige piece.
It's purple.
Yes. So Amber is happy. I'm happy that she's happy, but I need her now to remember to keep her wit about herself. Keep her head on a shrivel. You understand? Tomorrow is her birthday. Let's see if Anthony will remember and do something nice. Will she even care that he does something nice if he does it? Or will she just throw it back into his face?
Oh,
let's see if anything happens tomorrow. If they drop something wonderful, it would be nice. But maybe she's going to say, no, she don't want it. It's too late. Right? So Shayla knows that something is distracting Amber, and she's not quite sure because right now Shayla thinks she's the boss of the podcast right now because Shayla looking, smiling says, Amber, I don't want you to be out of the loop. I don't want you to say you didn't have an input in the situation and so forth. And Amber, it says she's listening and she's still texting Dave. Because I know that ain't Shauna and that ain't Keisha and that is not who the other friend is. Not her sister and that's sure not Brittany. So the only person I'm sure know that is not her husband. Okay, guys.
Hi, Dave.
Okay, I'm not going to assume anything. I am not assuming anything. I'm not assuming anything.
Yes, lawyer number one. You're not gonna assume.
Not
Let me take
assuming
10.
anything until I have some evidence.
All right.
Evidence.
You
But
assume
she's
she
smiling
loved
and she's
Anthony, so
smiling and we know she's talking to Dave. I'm sure know that ain't her daughter or the father she's talking to. And
Auntie
smiling
wants
like
them to
that.
stay
You
together.
realize
Someone
what
on
she's
my page
wearing?
called them the two bird without a wing. And Nancy says that ring ain't nothing. That's in high school. Exactly, Nancy. Please like, subscribe, ladies. Oh, is our like going up, Nanya? The like on our channel going up? Because we're not streaming that much. Because our lovely people forget to hit the like button. Let me just double check that.
And
I shouldn't be checking that. Moderators, please check that.
yes, would you guys check that? Because
Yeah.
our setup is different, so we don't see it like you do on the screen. So if you guys don't mind, just keep hitting the like button and it pushes out the show so other people know we're here. If you don't mind, we appreciate you.
Sorry about that. Because I had to get up. Okay. If you guys could get me and Nanya up to a 50, that would be nice.
Oh, it's cold.
Yeah, or more, that would be wonderful. All right, guys. So let me take 10 comments here. And then we just jump. I have the other skit ready with Anthony sleeping. Delicia is a dummy. I would pawn the ring.
I'll be right back.
Carolyn said together forever with Brianna, Shayla, and the other community man, woman, just foolish. And please like, share, and subscribe. And he ain't going to marry her at all. Podcast corporated structure, particularly for a business focus or corporate podcast, is designed to align with strategy goals such as brand authority, lead generation, or international communication. Thank you, One Journey. Rather than just content creation, I would wear it on my belt and play it in their face. Please like, share, subscribe, Nanya. The ring is gorgeous. However, what's in the end goal, as he didn't specify? This is just a ruse to get other men to think you're taken. Additionally, to make Delicia think Iman will eventually marry her. Yes, and that's exactly what he did, and she should know better. He is not the married nobody. Andrea says, what's wrong with Delicia and this promise ring? She's waving like it's an engagement ring, and that is true. Please like, subscribe to Sharon, Rika Review, and Ananya Assist. Thank you. And how many rings have you gave this woman? And he's making a promise to keep doing what he is doing and that community, whatever, whenever. And rebooting. And Kenyatta says, you need to understand that he just got a divorce too. He was in the NBA. 3, none of those athletes are faithful because women make it easy for them to cheat. It's a promise ring for her to promise she will not mess with any other man but him. That's the promise. Exactly, Leticia. Leticia.
It's a promise ring that she will shut her mouth and close her eyes to whatever what his name is doing, Iman is doing. That's the promise he's asking her to make. Close your eyes and shut your mouth to whatever I'm doing.
Notice that Iman wants his cake and eat it. It's okay for him to be with other women, but not okay for a woman to be with other men. He knows exactly what he's doing. I think I accidentally put somebody promise the comfort to a fool. Exactly, Michelle. So true. And Twyla says, where is the king? And we don't know where he's at. And let's see, I just get a notification from. Okay, let me just play the other video now. It's staged and everything. Let me just start it for you guys. So Anthony regrets having going to taking her shopping.
Angelina lost her son.
Mm. Yes, ma'am.
I'm trying to see if I can.
I'm gonna go right down here.
She's trying to find him. All right.
Anthony.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
Anthony Dalton. Man.
Hmm?
You over here taking a snooze?
No,
You told me you were going to the bathroom. That was 30 minutes ago.
I did go. I just rested my legs real quick.
Over here trying out the sofas.
Miss Angelina, how many more stops do you have to make?
About 3.
You said that 3 stops ago.
Yeah, but when I'm on this side of town, which I'm very rarely on this side of town, I try to get everything in at the same time.
Right. Miss Angelina, you do realize I drive a Porsche. You know, and the trunk space really isn't all that big. You seem like you have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but your back seat is available, so I think we could do that. This stuff will fit. We'll make it work. And look, Kylie's gonna love this. Look at this.
What's that?
Anyway, I'll hurry it up. I'm gonna go up to the front, and I'm gonna look at a couple of those lampshades, and then we're out the door. Deal?
Yeah.
Thank you. Now listen to me. I have daughters, and we can come in here and tear this place up. I've never had a son, so thank you for being patient.
It's no problem.
Son and
Poor Anthony. Anthony can't believe what he got himself into.
That's good for him.
So,
He needs to
so
learn to say
okay, hold on. So Anthony told her that he's going to the bathroom. You know that he doesn't like going shopping with nobody. Shayla forced him to go shopping. You know what I mean? He does not like going shopping. Men don't like going shopping.
No.
And they are, so what he did, he ran and find a chair to sleep in, and he went and sleep. So it looked like he's not getting enough sleep at home because he is so hurt, right? And he is there sleeping, and she decided that she wants her son or her young fella, that either she wants him for herself or it is going to be for Shayla. But so far, I haven't heard her say anything about Shayla right now. So I think this is, and this is my idea, my opinion, I think she's trying to groom him for her to be the next Mrs. Dalton. Since Shayla doesn't want him. So, do you guys think I could be onto something? She's the next cougar in Anthony's life. There is Shauna and now Angelina. So Angelina is marching up to the front of the line, or maybe she will just talk to him about Shayla, but I doubt it. She just wants to get him closer to her and see that says, in case if anything happens with Iman, then he can be there to pick Shayla up, or it's just a love interest for Angelina. Is Anthony, guys, for is Angelina next victim? Anthony, Angelina next victim to move into Brody's bedroom, like what she did with Diesel. All right, who would like to go, Nanya or Charmaine? Nanya first, then Charmaine.
I'll go
And
first.
then
You know what I see? Well, let's look back to when she first got wind of Anthony and got to know Anthony. Remember how handsy she was? And we used to complain
Mm.
about it on O'Neill TV. She's always rubbing his arms and his chest and touching on
Mm.
him, right? Well, it wouldn't surprise me if she had an attraction, but I think that if they want, I think it looks to me like they are making different plans for karma for Shayla. One could be Delicia, one could be Angelina and the gold toilet seat. I'm just saying possibilities. The gold toilet seat from Angelina, the touching and the rubbing all the time at the apartment,
I don't
cringy.
like that. That's creep me out.
Exactly. And then, and Sharon, I know you don't like this word. It's not a bad word.
Mm-hmm.
When she called herself escort,
Mm-hmm.
I had to take a double look. It's like, in other words, he's escorting an escort.
Exactly.
What basically what does that mean?
Mm.
Because that was a strange, and even Anthony looked at her
Mm-hmm.
like, why would she use that wording? We know escort just means be around them, but why would Angelina use that word? And then Anthony was like, what? You know, like he didn't quite understand. So maybe they're just giving us different ways of possible karma, because it would break her if her mom did her like that. And we said that on O'Neill TV. We truly said it a million times. So, and then her giving Shayla that perfume. I think it was Tina Stoker in the comments. She said maybe Delicia wants to give it to Shayla to throw Amber off.
Yes.
So just those three things for me.
Okay,
Okay, so-
hold on, Sean. We're gonna make you jump in quickly. I have this thing to say quickly. Angelina, I don't like the fact that she keep on touching Anthony. Ever since she saw his little wiener there, she is giddy and says, "Oh, I saw Anthony's," and then she just go and she saw Iman's, and it looked like Iman's was a donkey length, you know what I mean? So anyway, so you never know with these cougar lady that they have in Atlanta. There is Rowan now, there's Angelina and Mishana. My goodness, guys. So I'd like you guys. I didn't get a chance to put anything in chat. So I need you guys to let me know. Charmaine or Nanya, can you just type something in the chat for them to, or maybe I should put a poll. Yes, Charmaine, take it away.
Okay, so there is no way on God's green earth Angelina would hurt her daughter that way. So we need to just cut that out about Angelina and Anthony, because Angelina would not hurt Shayla. Trust me, no way on God's green earth Angelina would hurt Shayla that way, because Angelina knows Shayla and know what it is all about. Angelina is Kai's grandmother. Guys, come on. Angelina is Kai's grandmother. Do you think Angelina would want to go sleep with her grandson father? No. So I'm not even going to go there.
Okay.
Angelina realized that Shayla is not positioned. She tells Shayla, position yourself to be number one. And Angelina realized that Shayla is not doing that. Shayla is not positioning herself to be number one. So Angelina is positioning Anthony. She can't work on Shayla, so she's working on Anthony. That's all Angelina is doing.
She's working on Anthony. I'll go for that.
She cannot work on Shayla to position herself. So she's positioning Anthony to be with Shayla when this divorce is over. So all she's been doing is she said, my son, oh, I never have sons, and I never have son to go shopping. And when she said, I want to drive in your Porsche, all she's trying to do is telling Anthony, I'm going to be your mother-in-law. That's all she's saying. I'm going to be the mother you never had.
Angelina don't have no
She was always doing that already. We're your family. Where your
I'm with
sister
Nani
live.
on this one. She have no morals. I
No,
don't
no,
trust
no.
her.
She's not going to do that. And I don't care. I personally don't like Angelina character. I can't stand Angelina character, but I don't think she would stoop that low to be with her grandson. I'm not talking about her daughter now, her grandson father. I don't think she would stoop that low to be with her grandson
Not unheard
father.
of, sis.
No, no, no. It's not unheard of, but I don't think so. What do you think Brody would do or say about that? That
She's
shit.
not worried about
No,
bro.
no,
Hold
no,
on, hold on.
no,
I
no,
put
no.
a poll in the chat. All that talk, guys. I put a
You're not
poll in
worried
the
about
chat to
bro.
find out if Anthony gonna be Angelina next victim. I just asked them, is Angelina going after
And
what
I
you
don't
call
think
it there?
she
Guys, I
is.
need you to vote. I
And
know Nanya doesn't have it
I
yet.
don't think she
To
is.
vote
I
on
don't see it yet.
if Angelina going after Anthony. I
I
know it's
don't think
far
she
fetched,
is.
but
And
if this
even
is
if
Skitland, anything
even if
happen. Anything
Sharon,
can happen. Excuse me, anything can happen.
yeah, but I'm saying even if
This is Skitland.
90% vote that she will, I still don't believe she would ever do that. As
Is the
much
vote?
as I don't like Angelina, I don't
Okay,
believe she
so
would stoop that
47
low.
vote yes, and 53% says, 55% says no. 48 said, keep on going back and forth. Okay, I'll let the poll run some more. Give me some ideas so I
Okay,
can put
so
it in the chat for
all right,
them.
so now I'm going to talk about this Angelina and Anthony. Angelina is trying to spend the day with Anthony to feel him out. I think what Angelina is trying to do is to see where his mind is regarding this divorce, because she's not getting any information regarding the divorce, because Shayla is not telling her anything. So she's trying to get into Anthony's head regarding this divorce. Where are they going? How does it stand? Is Amber still in the picture? What are you? So she's trying to get closer to Anthony to get the information that she wants. Because the last time she talked to Anthony, all Anthony is saying, oh, I'm grateful, I'm thankful for whatever, and what, but Anthony was not forthcoming with any information. So Angelina said, you know what? I'm going to get close to him. And when I get close to him, I'll get the information that I want. So I will know how Shayla is positioned. Angelina is not interested in Anthony for any other reason but to get information regarding where his head is. But she did a wrong thing today. Play the next video. Play the next one.
Right. So, guys, let me take 10 comments, then I'll play the next video.
Yep.
All right. So, let me come on here. Hold on there.
Anthony.
Magnolia, you're good. Okay. So Twyla is laughing there. Let me just come back up because I don't even remember where I left off. Okay, so I Demeter. So Demeter is saying, I Nanya, Rico underscore Nanya, sister, main, mods, and chat. So she's ailing us up. Hi, beautiful. And Rhonda is saying, but Delicia don't Amber had an issue with the perfume and Anthony? Yes. And Tina says, please share, like, and subscribe. And all the men love Ro. And Twilight says, what? LOL, what am I going to do with you all?
Twyla, we don't know.
This is Skitland. Anything is possible. I don't trust Angelina as far as I can sure, because when she saw Anthony think she was giddy. Say, oh, I saw it. And when she saw Iman, she was so excited, and she looked at her daughter and she said, oh, Iman, give me a hug. And she had to hug him because she needs him to hug her, you know. She's just thirsty. If she was giving Brody any, then there would be no divorce. Brody wouldn't have to run after Pam. You know what I mean? Come on now, ladies.
I think she's going to get back with Brody.
Now that I agree with.
Yeah, I think so.
Sharon.
I think she's gonna get back with him. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure Pam is out. He was looking down and out.
Yeah, I think so.
Sad. Yeah.
Speak for yourself, Angelina cares about the money. Exactly. She wants us all. Nanya, Angelina want that house. So we're gonna let
Of
Charmaine speak
course.
for herself.
Yeah.
Angelina want that house.
But if Sheila
She
get
wants
the
that
house, it's
house.
So she
Angelina
went into the
house.
house and she
Yes.
step
Angelina
up
wants Anthony's
and
house.
she go, wow.
Yeah, but
And she wants Shayla to get the house, but
Yeah.
Shayla
exactly.
got interested
So
in
if Sheila get the
Angelina.
house, it's Angelina's house. She'll have free reign there if Sheila gets the house. And that's all Angelina is doing,
Okay.
positioning Sheila to get
All
everything.
right, let me get back to the
We
comments, my
agree,
darling.
Shaman.
So please share the Sharon Rico review. Thank you, Tina. And Angelina, oh, Janet says, Angelina urged Shayla all the time with the bad advice. Exactly. And it never
Backfire.
comes true. Agree. You are so right, Charmaine. And Tyler says, laugh my head off. And Dolly is saying, they are trying, the viewers with Angelina, trying to keep Anthony in her place for Shayla.
For Shayla. Don't
Yeah,
get
we
out
know
of
that.
line.
But we know that, but we have to say, we
We-
can't all say the same thing. You know what I mean?
I mean,
We
this
have
is
to throw
Skitland,
other
right?
ideas out there because anything is Skitland.
It's Skitland.
Anything can happen. It never happens the way you think it's going to go.
Never.
So either it's gonna go, oh, Charmaine is saying, and it goes, oh, me and Nani is saying. You know what I mean?
I say
Anything
Angelina
is
if
possible.
she can.
But deep down, we think she will keep him active for Shayla. But right now, I don't like the touchy feeling kind of thing.
Yeah, I
And
never
don't say
liked
a
that.
cougar business. No.
That
I
cougar
don't
But
like
she's
it.
word.
been doing that from the very first time Angelina.
Because she wants
She's
it
been
for herself.
complaining from the very
She has
first
been doing
time.
that from
Exactly.
the first time
Oh,
Angelina.
lady, keep your hands off that man.
Hey,
I
she don't
know.
care.
And she
Rubbing on
always
that
rubbing
man.
legs.
She
So you know,
touches
she
feel
always rubbing
everybody.
his leg.
She
And
touches
then
feel
remember the
everybody.
first time when Brody saw him doing that? She was hugging him and Brody got
Yeah.
very upset because
He
Brody
was
know her.
upset.
And I'm
Mhm.
surprised that they changed it because it wouldn't be Brody were supposed to be the cheater. It's supposed to be her.
Yes.
But because they changed it, they twisted it up because she was carrying on. I said, there's no, you know. And I was shocked. They want Angelina to behave like she's
She
a
has been doing that since day one.
Yeah.
And we've
Since
been
day one,
complaining
she has
since
been
day
doing
one.
And they put it in our face. And I don't think those girls belong. I know one of them belongs. I think Shayla is for the Brody, but the little last one, I don't think she's
I don't
for
think
Brody.
so. Remember that argument, Sharon, upstairs, and we
Ooh.
showed the video also.
Oh
on the
yes, I
TV?
remember that
Remember,
argument.
and
Yes, I
she
remember
set him
that.
up when he
Yes,
almost said he said Shayla's
Yes.
not, and Angelina.
yes. Oh yeah, Shayla is not is.
Remember
Yes,
that?
one of them.
Yeah, Angelina's
I
like,
think so.
shut your mouth.
Yes, but
Yeah.
to all Missy it goes, she treats Zachary so bad. So to me, it's like
No.
Zachary is not it. But why is so? If Shayla is not is, why is she so nice to Shayla? Is Shayla her sister, her baby sister?
That's a good point. What is Shayla really to her, huh? Because she said when
But
they were in LA, Angelina said Shayla was Shayla 15 or was Angelina 15 when they had to get the food stamps?
I don't
One of
remember.
them
I have to
it
look
must
back
have
on
been
that video.
Shayla. And they had
Yes, I have
they
to
were
check that
living
out.
in LA and they had to get food stamps because they were so broke. They were
Mm.
so poor. And I guess that's when Brody came in the picture is the way Angelina made it sound.
Well, she said she was with Brody, so either she gave Shayla is a jacket, and
I'd
Brody
say
is
Shayla's
wearing
a
it very well because that jacket
Yeah.
is very tight. What she says, but then come back and change it and says, "Oh, Shayla behave like Brody."
So
All right,
don't be
so
like
let me read a couple more comments and then we play that video. Miss Shayna is going to Cougar move and Anthony she already
Yeah.
start. She knows Shayla is out of her mind, getting high and running behind Iman. For the love of money, she absolutely would. I don't trust Angelina. I don't trust her as far as I can throw her. Charmaine, welcome to America. Us, LOL. And then Shayla and Angelina is a lot alike with their ego boosting. Oh, yes. Nothing Brody should have says anything. And please subscribe to Sharon Rika Review and Nana's chat. And Andre is right underneath. Tina says, please like and share. please like, subscribe to Sharon Review and Nanya Sis Chat. Thank you. Thank you, Andrea. Love you. Love all of you guys. Angelina is a snake for sure. Anthony is lost. Is he ever not lost? When is he gonna get found? He's in the lost and found right now. And Amber have to go find him, but she's so anyway. Anthony is in pain. And Angelina testing to see if Anthony would still be with Shayla. And the meter is saying hello to all of these wonderful persons in the chat. And Mary McCowan is saying she's trying to find out if he's hide his money, if he hide his money, and she may offer to do that and scam him. And Dolly is saying Angelina is trying to keep Anthony's money in her family since she can't control Iman. I Demeter. That's Epic Taylor. And Tina says, Dolly, I agree. And Amita says, I'm glad I agree with Charmaine. Angeline is a product of an affair. So she is hell-bent on making sure Kai has his family. Remember, her dad never left his wife for her mom. For Angela, this is her chance to do that. We know you're right there, but we're not going to go for that. We're doing the opposite of what other people are doing, okay? Hi, Demeter. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Tina. Andrea saying, please like, share, subscribe to both channel. Thank you, darling. And right, Tina Young. Poor brother having to take Angelina back. That's what Caroline says with the look here, with the upset face. And Angelina wants Shayla in that house. Dolly, Angelina want it to be in that house, not her daughter anymore, because Shayla don't want it. Angelina is the evil devil. Hi, Demeter. And Caroline says Sheila has no mind of her own. She's possessed by Iman. Possessive of Iman. I'm sick of Anthony being a clueless fool. I am too. And then Demeter is greeting everyone again. Thank you, darling. I'm just loving our chat family. Just enjoy greeting each other, getting to know each other. Thank you, guys. That's really kinship. We love to see that. Well, see Coco. Next, he'll talk to all the women. And Angelina definitely too touchy feeling with Anthony, definitely. This is why I wouldn't be a weak man like Anthony. Tina, you're a female, stop that. What the meter, Joe? One of the name of Janet Jackson album. And Dolly is saying Zachary. It also so Zachary is for Brody and Shayla isn't. Okay, that makes sense. Angelina Eva plan will never work against Anthony because he's covered. Hi Nania, sis chat under Enrico, Charmaine, Mods, and I tell you now that the meter is just being very cheerful in the chat there with everybody. I can see Charmaine point, but Angelina has no moral. Exactly. And we know that Charmaine could be correct, but we're not going with that because we're just going after how terrible she is. Dolly, Anthony is a brainless cash dummy.
Hey, Annette Davis.
They're trying to make Shayla feel loved. That's why she get mental problem. Oh, okay. And you guys see what's on the screen there? I'm just looking to... Okay, so let me go right ahead now and play this one.
Never get that.
Did you get everything that you
Not everything, because trust me when I say that I could have been in there for another 3 hours, but you would have never come back.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not coming back either.
You all right?
Yeah, I feel great. What's up?
No, it's just just you and Mr. Brody, y'all got in that argument the other day when me and Kai pulled up. It's just wondering, everything cool.
Things are what they are. But when you have been with someone for that long, there's emotion, there's anger, there's unresolved issues, there's all these things that all kind of try to come out at once. So I'm sorry that you actually didn't see that.
No, it's all good. But I'm pretty sure all the things that you all gone to haven't always been bad. Like, I'm pretty sure there's some good times. Like, okay, what made you fall in love with Mr. Brody?
You in these questions.
We getting to know each other. That's you. You got me out here.
Okay.
You said we were getting to know each other.
Touche. So, what made me fall in love with him? It was his relentlessness. Some people say that chivalry is dead, but that is not true. When Brody and I first met, he was the kind of guy who would open car doors. We go to a restaurant, he's opening the door, he's bringing flowers and candy. I'm like, I don't even eat nerds. Why are you bringing me this? But he would always have something to give. And he was just the kind of guy who would show up at my house in the middle of the night and try to sing ballads. I'm like,
Mr. Brody was singing to you.
Yes. I'm like, bro, it is midnight. What are you out here doing singing in the middle of the night?
That's crazy. That's crazy. I never would have thought Mr. Brody was a singer. Was he any good?
But I give him an E for effort.
Right.
And that's the reason. That's what really my heart. I just couldn't hold on to it because he was just the kind of guy who was like, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna be kind to you. And he said something to me one day that just it was the tipping point.
What did he say?
Even if I had nothing, I would give you everything.
Wow. Well, if he has nothing, how can he give you anything?
We're not talking about money. We're talking about heart, courage, physical protection, prayer time. I mean, just everything that a person can give you that you cannot put in your bank account. The things that really matter. And it was like that for a long time until the money showed up.
Hey, look, I didn't mean to pry.
No,
I'm sorry.
You're not prying. It's just that a man who has a lot of money and things and stuff really shows who he is when he has that. Because when he doesn't have it, of course he can say, I'm going to be loyal. But once the dreams have been realized and the bank account is full and your stomach is full and you've been on trips and you're buying all the luxury things that you could want, who are you? Are you still you at the core? And that's the man that I fell in love with. And then he disappeared off of the face of the earth.
Yeah. Here, let me get your door.
Okay, guys. Now I see why you were laughing like that. It makes sense. You see? Yes, your God is working for these couple and they don't even realize it. Charmaine and Nanya. The name, your guy's name is on here and I can't even say it. Oh my goodness, chat. So, can you see your God is working?
Yeah.
He asked the lawyer, do you think Amber loved me?
She said yes.
And she asked him a question. Who are you?
Who are you?
And he said, I'm a businessman. And she said, what's her other word? When?
Imposter. Or who were you?
He said, who were you?
Amber.
Who did you show her?
Yeah, who did you show Amber? Did you show her a version of yourself? And you couldn't sustain it, right?
Yeah.
And then what Pierre says to him? Pierre says, give Amber the medicine. You have to treat her right. She says, yeah, she applied for the divorce. But if you nurture her, it can stop. That's what Pierre tell him, apply the medicine.
True. Yeah.
Because she, you know what I mean? And it got through 1 year and come through the next. Then what did he went and do? Instead him go and do that, him decide to go visit Shayla because him feeling down. Oh, wait there. Him asked Amber for something and Amber tell him off, and then him said to her, says, I don't remember the full story. I can't remember. You guys have to remind me. He said to her, says, I'm not gonna wait for any loving or something along those lines. What did he little take him little uncles to go over to Shayla house and say, oh, can I join you? Because him say Shayla taking out her wine to go watch Iman podcast. So he go there think that Shayla going, you remember the time Shayla did stop sleep with him, right? She was sleeping with Mike. So I have to just refresh you guys' memory. And then he went to the apartment, and then Shayla just open up, and then he get back right in there, and then she tell Mike it's over. Remember, so he thinks, although she have Iman, he thinks when he goes over to Shayla house and they get a little tipsy, she was gonna fall into that category again, like what she did before, but she didn't do that. She didn't just open up and tell him, say, oh yes, come on in. She did not do that. You can't have this cookie. She just talk about her Iman. Then what happened now? The devil. You see how God work in mysterious way?
Yeah.
Angelina is plotting and God is wiping out. She's telling him what he asked what Brody was like. And she's telling him before the money, he used to sing, he does these nice things. And he said, no, but you have money. And she's educating him. So now he's understanding what Amber is telling him. So I hope it actually goes in here and it stays there. It doesn't come out back here. It stays in there. You understand? Don't go in and come out. It stays in. So we hope he gets this lesson. And I'll let, who wants to go? Charmaine or Nanya? Who wants to
Auntie,
go?
Go ahead. Defend your boy.
So you remember what Coco said to Anthony when he did not have any money, when he lost his money, and Coco did not even like Amber then. He said, "I let you marry her even though I don't like her, but this will show you who she is. The money is gone. If she stays, it was not your money. If she leaves you, it was about the money." What did Amber tell Anthony when Anthony told her that he is broke? Amber said, I could get any rich man in Atlanta. It was never about your money. It was never about your money because I could have any rich man I want in Atlanta, but it was never about your money. Because even when Amber was talking, he was saying, see, that's why I didn't. Amber said, no. Don't see, because you know what? Where I come from, we go through this every single day. There's no money, there's no nothing. So I don't know what you're talking about. It was never about your money. And I want him to reflect on those things when Angelina said before the money. I want him to remember that at one point, when he was talking to Amber, it was also before the money, before all this money that he has now. And Amber did not leave. Amber was right beside him until he regained everything he has. And Angelina said it was before the money, but once the money started coming in, he disappeared. That man disappeared off the earth. That's what Angelina just told him. That is, once the money started rolling in, he disappeared. So it's a different Brody you're seeing now, not that sweet Brody who was singing to her, opening the car doors and taking her out, bringing her candies and flowers and all that. This is a different Brody once the money start rolling in. So it's a reflection on Anthony, because once the money start coming back, it's a different Anthony that Amber is seeing. And remember, Anthony, what Amber told him, all the time you keep talking about your house, you're talking about your money. It's always about your money. It's always about your money. I wonder if he's going to go home and sit and reflect on all those things that Angelina just told him.
I hope he does. Oh, yes. Go ahead, Nana.
He can sit there and daydream about Shayla. I'm sure he can go sit and reflect about how he lost his wife. I agree with everything that was said. Everything. I saw all the skits, and he got the money. And because I do believe that he was almost broke when he came in that rented Bentley, and then he was going broke, and Amber and Ro bailed him out, even though Amber paid Ro back. Anthony now has the money, and this time he decided to hide it from the woman who's been telling him, who has helped bail him out.
Exactly.
And he's hiding the money from her. Now, that in itself says a lot about the lack of character of the Anthony character when it comes to trusting women, because Anthony only deals with bottom feeders. Amber's not a bottom feeder, and Anthony does not understand the difference. And I think that's why he doesn't quite understand Amber, because she doesn't fit the mold. That's it. Sharon, you're on mute. You're on mute.
Okay, so I am going to piggyback on what Nania says. So he's hiding his money, yes. But when everything is said and done, if they stay married, he's gonna tell her that he is hiding the money. He's gonna be honest about everything. When God is done with Anthony, we're going to see a new and improved Anthony.
Oh, everything, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to tell her. You remember, Ben used to hide money from Danielle.
Mm-hmm.
I think the same thing. I think that's how they're writing it for Anthony to fall, be broken, really, really bad. And I know they're teasing us with the fact that Amber is all giddy with Dave.
Yeah, that's
and everybody's loving this new love interest for Amber. But honestly, it can go either way. But I'm thinking they are going to be saving the Daltons' marriage. And I think people are going to like how they did it. With Shayla Palmer will be coming. We've been asking for it. But it's not what we think going to happen. It's going to be something that we never think of. I think. So we can be her mother, although we think that's a far-fetched. Say she wouldn't hurt our daughter, but there's lots of mothers out there. Because remember, this is not real.
There are.
This is a storyline. They will take, you know what I mean? But I think she's feeling out Anthony to see what's going on. Maybe it's for Shayla. But right now, I don't like, I saw the little nuggets, but maybe it's a nugget that to throw you off says, well, with that word that Nanya used that I don't really like, the escort. So maybe she's a cougar and she wants Anthony, because ever since she met Anthony the first day, you see when she used to hug him and she just closed her eyes. I don't put anything past Angelina. And then, I know a lot of people are going to be broken, but I'm sorry to tell you, I think it's my opinion. I don't think they're going to be a divorce, guys, because too much. Or maybe it could be, I have to go back to the baby, because it can go either way. It can go either way. Either Amber get the full divorce or a legal separation, or there won't be no divorce. But something definitely is going to happen. And what if Anthony knows Dave?
I say that.
And what if Dave is related to Anthony?
I don't think so.
I think Dave is from Philly. Together.
Dave is from Philly. Anthony's from Indiana.
I think they went to college together, maybe.
It's father trouble. Trust me. Oh, and maybe
think Kai is not his baby.
Maybe Dave will be the one that, because Dave is so spiritual. Maybe Dave will be the one that actually counsel them. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe Dave have counseling. That's why I say he's a godsend. Because you can be a marketer and you have other acts that people is not aware of, and he's building up Amber. But to me, I think Dave is also showing his shot with Amber in the mix also. I'm sorry to say, Nanya and Charmaine, but
why? You're agreeing with everything I said.
I did.
We're in total agreement.
Oh, okay, darling. So
Mhm.
it can be that too. But to all I hear, the lawyer, Anthony's lawyer, the conversation that Anthony lawyer have, maybe they're throwing us off, but I don't think that we can't let them throw it off. Then the conversation with Piari, and now the conversation with Angelina.
Right.
So I'm back to Charmaine now. Charmaine, I think maybe they're going to let him do something for Amber's birthday, but the question will remain: will she accept it or throw it back in his face?
We'll see. We'll see. The thing is, I
Romeo
don't
and
think
Juliet.
I don't think the divorce is going to happen, but I think it's going to be a long, tedious journey for
Mm-hmm.
them to find their way
Who
back
said
to
that?
each other. I don't think it's going to be boom, boom, boom.
Oh no,
I
it's not going to
think
be good. But
I
tomorrow is
think
her
it's going to
birthday.
I think it's going to either get Amber. I think is not going to be doing that bitter woman anymore.
Mm-mm.
I think she has mellowed into something else, and I
She's
think she
happy.
will be better. I think
Yeah.
she will maybe listen to him talking, even if she does not respond the way he wants her to respond, like with the eyes the other day when she said
Mm-hmm.
thank you, Anthony, and she walked away. I think he was waiting to hear something more, but she walked away. And I think he's going to be a little bit better in his word choice.
I
And
hope so.
and I think because they're going to be still there and this divorce is going to be dragging on and on and on, because I think they're even going to go to mediation. I think it's going to get to a point where they're in mediation and they're going to be in there for a while because they're not going to be agreeing on whatever. But during that time, I think he's going to start doing stuff for her and she's going to start do stuff for him, and they're going to just maybe find their
Also
way back to each
counseling.
other. They're going to go back to the beginning before the Wayne, before the Shayla. I think they're going to go back there to find themselves again and to get back together. But it's going to maybe another 2 years.
Look at me, I'm crying.
Please don't cry, Sharon.
Oh,
Oh,
I am crying. Oh my
I
goodness,
Robin
Charmaine.
is telling us bedtime
Oh,
stories.
Charmaine, that sounds so
I think
Tell us
wonderful.
bedtime stories.
On it,
I
on
think it
it.
might take them maybe another 2 years, but eventually I
Oh
think they're
no,
going
not
to get
2 years.
No, we can't put
Not
up with that,
2 years.
Charmaine. No.
yeah, but they have to do a lot of things in between to find themselves. It's not going to be an overnight
They
thing
do.
because they
Oh,
have to
God.
get rid of all the baggage that they're
Mhm.
carrying now. Somewhere along the line, they have to get all that baggage out of the way
They have to.
before they can come back together.
I had a point. I actually want to see Anthony almost lose Amber.
Yes.
I do. I
Mhm.
want him to almost
Yes.
lose Amber. And that would shake him to the core.
Exactly.
And if he doesn't know where the love is that's inside of him, he will find it.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
I like that. I like this. I love this. I love this, Nanya. I love this, Charmaine.
Yeah.
Guys, and I also think, remember we always says we got the buckler. This is gonna be a bumpy ride, and we just
Long
have to
spring, long
just
summer.
don't give up. Who wants the Dalton to stay together will get, I think we will get that choice, but we want Anthony to learn. So he's getting some teaching moments from the lawyer. He also got it from Piari. I'm writing down, and he also gets it from Angelina. So you see who God is using? The devil
The
herself.
devil.
And I'm wondering what, and oh yes, and the other cougar, she was praying to Anthony. She was speaking life into his being. So maybe guys, we are gonna see Anthony start praying, get into the words
I
because he
was
doesn't read the
expecting
Bible.
that.
I
Yeah.
think we're gonna see that. And hopefully he will also, maybe he'll even get counseling. And maybe this time he will tell Amber, says, Amber, the last time I pick a counselor, can you pick a counselor for us? We
That would be
need
nice.
counseling. That would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Or do that, you know? So that would be, yeah. So I think that would be awesome to happen, of course. But we want to see Anthony comes to his knees. When Anthony goes to his knee and learn, then he will appreciate Amber more. And as Charmaine says, he will love Amber or we should.
Yeah.
And
That's what
Nana,
if they stay,
he
that's
will put
what I'm
everything
hoping.
on the table for Amber.
Yeah.
He will be a better person. But I wonder if he's gonna do the custody thing. So if he does say when they get everything all settled and they get back together, if they do that, I wonder if that's when Kai paternity gonna come into play.
I really hope it does, because Wayne, I just hope he doesn't try to keep making a fool out of us, because we're no fools. His audience is not as young as I think he believes. I'm sure he takes demographic analytics or whatever.
Yeah.
But people can add. And so hopefully he's going to reveal something to support Kai's age / paternity.
Yes. All right. Let me take you finish that, Nadia.
There's a new skit with Shayla and Amber.
A new one?
Yeah. Let me just take 5 comments. So Michelle says, Angelina doesn't know she's giving advice to Anthony to pursue Amber. No, she's not. God is using Angelina.
Yeah.
And he's going to use that for Amber for sure. I know he didn't with that lame song and dance. He did do it. Yeah, Amber didn't fall for that the last time.
Mm-mm.
And Right Nation Rooster, again, the Rooster Nation. He is going to tell that to Amber. Listen to that advice, Anthony. I hope he does. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. And exactly, Tina Young, Nania says, Angelina just helped Amber and doesn't even know it. And that is, you're absolutely correct, Nania. Dolly, exactly. Carolyn says, Anthony sees nothing but money. He didn't even get the point about Brody. Honestly, when we just watched that, he did get that. He was looking.
I thought he got it.
Yeah, me too. I think he got it. And then Angelina dropped a nugget to Anthony. Yes, Nancy, she sure did. And she didn't even realize what she just did. Twyla says, maybe Angelina thinks she's teaching him something for Shayla, but he's going to try to use it to get Amber back. It won't work though.
Yeah.
Twyla said, but he has to try. He have to keep on trying. Angelina can talk to a good, she can talk, yeah, she talks a good game. Please like to share and Rico review and Nani assistant Q. And thanks, Angela. Angelina drop nuggets. Nice one, Charmaine. Anthony's all about his asset. Too late to little too late. She just reminded him of who he is. He loves strippers, and that's what he is. Into get whatever whenever he's in control. And unfortunately, Anthony doesn't know himself well enough. Well, and Angelina giving Anthony some tips on Amber. Anthony needs to realize that everything is not all about money. Loyalty, true forgiveness leads to unconditional love.
Laugh, Auntie.
I need a new video, please.
All right, guys. I'll put up the new video. Okay, somebody read the chat. The next one is gonna be Antoinette. I put it on the screen, so after the time is 6:36 my time.
Okay, hold on.
Let me go to the screen.
Okay, see if I can find it. Annette Davis. Hi, Annette from across the pond. Thank you, Angelina. You have given Anthony information how he should love his wife, Amber. Yes, I agree with you, Annette. I don't see your hide button, Cher. But that's
I need the volume.
Me? I'm unmuted.
Oh, here it is.
Okay. I'm just gonna pop here with what was the time Cher said again?
Hold on. I have to come back.
Oh, that's okay. I'll just read from here. It's all right.
Okay, so it is,
Oh, nice
I
one,
put on the
Sharon.
screen 6:36.
Yeah,
Angela
I
Atkinson
got
now,
it.
she's on the screen.
Yeah, she's leaving. Anthony don't know how to use anything in a positive light. He always uses the information in a negative light. Angela, you do have a point there. But his face this time it looked a little different. He looked confused, but I think he got it.
Meeting on your phone,
And then
you can actually have a meeting in
Okay,
person.
sorry, Nanya.
no, it's okay.
Okay. You have my attention now.
What had your attention before?
None of your business.
But now that we're in business together, I need to know what you have going on outside of this, just in case.
That's what you don't need to know. Anywho, you want to talk about business?
I do. And I do want you to start attending the podcast meetings. I feel like everything that you have to say would be important. And like I said, you're going to feel left out. I was just with you yesterday. Why didn't you didn't remember I told you we had a meeting? You just decided not to show up, or what? Too important? I know you're not too important.
I have things to do, but
we all have things to do. I had a whole child.
Let me ask you a question. Are you sure you're ready for this podcast?
I'm more than ready for this podcast. All the time I have that I'm not thinking about Iman and Kai, I'm thinking about this.
That's what I mean, Shayla. It's not what I mean. Are you ready for me to be on this podcast with me?
Yes, I invited you on the podcast, Amber. What does that mean?
We talked about being authentic and how important that is for the success of this podcast.
For sure. I can't wait to be authentic.
Are you ready for the world to know what you did?
What I did?
How you slept with your best friend's husband? Because, Shayla.
Do we have a charcuterie out here?
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Perfect timing.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, back to this. If the question arises, if the topic comes up, I'm going to keep it real, Shayla. Because that's my truth. And we talked about authenticity. And I'm just wondering, are you truly ready for that?
I think I am. Honestly, I think that the world would be inspired to see someone like me who has owned up to things that I've done in my life.
What?
Because think about it. Everybody online is just pretending to be so perfect, so put together. When you get online, your wig is always perfectly centered. Your kids are acting well. That's not real life. Everybody's fit. Everybody's on vacation. Sometimes life is messy and you don't always make the best decisions. And so I think someone seeing my life could be inspired. Like there is life outside or on the other side of a bad decision.
You know what? I agree. It's going to be a lot of wives inspired to lock up their husbands. Like, really, Shayla, inspired that there is life outside. You know what? This cheese looks so good. This look. I got some Gouda.
You don't agree, though?
Girl, I got some manchego and some grapes. Oh.
Me.
I loved it.
That was a fantastic skit.
Me.
Oh my goodness.
Me.
Okay, go first.
You see, Shayla does not know that Amber knows the origin of she and Anthony. She does not know that. So she's saying, people will be inspired because I own up. She has never taken accountability.
Never.
And Amber said, I'm going to speak my truth. Because Amber Shayla does not know that Amber knows, that is going to blindside her. When Amber speak her truth, that is going to blindside the entire entire podcast people. Wayne is going to be blindsided. The only person might not be blindsided, I think, is Piari. I'm not sure if he did tell
Yeah.
Piari or Dalen. Angelina
No,
is going to
he
be
tell Piari.
blindsided. No, he told Piari that they were fooling around before he knows about Wayne and Amber. He
Oh,
didn't
okay.
tell her how.
Okay.
Everybody on that podcast and in the United States of here, America, going to be
Around the
blindsided
world.
about what Shayla actually did. Wait and see. She does not know that Amber.
Oh, yeah.
She does not know that Amber knows that. She doesn't know.
And that's why I say Amber has been so kind to Shayla because she wants to get the answers to the questions that she doesn't have the answers to. And Shayla is so clueless and so perfect.
He said, oh, this is going to inspire a lot of ladies. What are they going to be inspired about? To
lock up their husbands. I love that video. My goodness gracious, Shaman, thank you for having us play it.
I just love
that. And Shayla's looking like, what are you talking about?
People are going to be inspired because of they know there's life outside. What kind of life outside of what?
And Amber say, you're going to lock up their husbands.
They're going to be inspired to lock up their husband.
I can't wait to get to my computer to do a video.
She's going to tell Anthony, listen, she's going to tell Anthony, I think you need to get back to Amber so she won't be on that podcast.
She won't tell it.
Yes. Amber has too much free time.
Anthony, maybe you should talk to Amber and tell her not to do the podcast because Amber's going to tell the truth, but Shayla doesn't know Amber's truth.
Somewhere. They're going to plan for Amber, take her on vacation.
Oh, I love that video.
What Amber's saying is going to be messy.
Guys, I love this video. This was one of the best one of the day.
This was
I love when Amber says, Shayla, are you ready for the podcast?
Are you ready? And you know
and Shayla just clueless. She just said, yeah.
Like
I think so. And she says, Amber says, I am going to be my authentic self because I'm telling the truth. And Shayla says, of course, because women all around is going to be inspired by what happened. And
by what
people
I have
are
to
also
say.
perfect on the internet and they're traveling and so forth. You know, and then they will see that I taken accountability and you know, I and the other side is better. And poor Shayla don't know that Amber is coming for her. So
and I tell you guys, Amber has no secrets, Sharon.
Because I love when Amber says
they're gonna lock up their
wives, so lock up their husband from one like you. Oh my God!
You guys, Amber
and it went right over Shayla's head.
You know,
it went right over Shayla's head.
Right over it.
Amber said one thing. Amber said one thing. Are you ready for everybody to know what
the truth
did? What you did.
That's good. I like
that. The only what you did is that night when Anthony was drunk. That is all Amber is referring to right now. But Shayla is not referring to that. Shayla
she doesn't want to admit it to herself.
Because she don't know that Amber knows. See what the chat is saying.
Okay.
Nancy, Annette is saying, Amber, yes, tell Shayla you are ready to give her on the podcast. I guess she meant a mental hospital going to come get Shayla from the podcast.
That's what I say. She's gonna crash out
here for the podcast, and the whole world is going to know about everything that she has done. Oh my goodness, guys, this is unbelievable. Please like, share, and subscribe to both of our channel. And Shayla don't care about nothing. And trust the process. Yes, Nania, yes. And Shayla is not ready. Shayla don't care. Amber shook Shayla when she said that about women looking to lock up their husband. It went over, Dolly, that went over Shayla head. It went right over. Please like, share to Nanya Sis Chat and Sharon Rico review. Thanks. Thank you, Tina. And Amber on a mission. Let's say And Shane, that's gonna try to get her off the podcast. Come on, Amber, you gonna win. To get your peace, get this off your chest and walk away from Sheila and Anthony. Oh, Dana, that is so nice. But she's not gonna walk away from Anthony. Truth be told, Sheila is a big dum dum. Tell it, Amber, the truth will set you free. It may even set Sheila free if she can finally take accountability. Sheila is going to make it F whatever of herself. It will be jaw dropping. Can't wait. Neither can I. Andrea says, Andrea P says, Shayla, forgetting that Amber is a businesswoman. She is not even doing everything, not even taking care of Kai, but she's checking Amber. Shayla just want to keep acting like she's a victim of Anthony. And Tina says, you're welcome, Sharon. He's also told her about the money that was hidden. And that's all I have in the chat right now. Anything else dropped? All
Nope.
right.
See anything?
All right. So, guys, we
That
thank
was
you guys.
good.
This was really a really good one for us
I
to
love
just
that.
say goodbye
Thank
to you
you.
guys. And is there any more skit or we just end it
No,
here?
I don't see anymore.
I didn't
All
see
right,
any
then.
more.
So, guys, we thank you for hanging out here with us. Charmaine, you have the last word to say?
Thank you again, guys, for hanging out with us today. Saturday, you could be out shopping like Angelina and Anthony, but you are here. You are here with us to listen to what we have to say. Thank you for being gracious as well. Thank you for Nanya Sis and Sharon Review. Please remember to subscribe and like, share it with your friends, your family, because they need all the support that they can get
We do.
right now.
Thank you.
And we'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Take
Different
care.
place.
Okay, Nanya, your turn.
Wow, that was a doozy.
Yes.
I love that last video. And I'm going to jump in there right now on my keyboard. So, you guys, thank you for everything. So I made my numbers last night. I have just a few hours that I need to get in, and I think this show is going to do it. So thank you, Sharon, for being co-host. I mean, I love working with Sharon. I love working with Shaman. We are all very opinionated. We are all very smart, and we're all very gifted. And you all give us the courage. If we didn't know you, then I don't know that we could just do this and be so comfortable. It feels like we know you and that you are family. And I thank you very much for being here with us. And I truly mean that. I can't wait to the podcast. But Angelina, please don't hit on Anthony. Leave that young boy alone. Auntie, make him behave. And I just want to say thank you. Tomorrow, the live is going to be on Nanya Sis Chat, and Sharon's going to stream it also on her side. That way, we both get the hours, right, Sharon?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, again, thank you for the subscriptions. I appreciate you. And I'm going to buy a new computer so this one doesn't blow up on me like it did a couple of days ago.
We have to start the fundraising, Nanya.
I know. It's, this job, and I say it a lot, it is very time consuming.
Mm-hmm.
Very. But you know what? We do it because we like Kountry Wayne, but we do it because people like Angela Atkinson, like Magnolia, like Dolly, they'll come, they'll get Marion, they'll ask questions, they'll ask for music. They interact. And Sharon and I love interacting with you all. So if you see we didn't comment on something, it's not on purpose. It's because we either didn't see it or we fell asleep with the phone in the bed. So just
True.
we do.
True. It's true.
That's it. And see you tomorrow, hopefully, guys.
Yeah. So
Bye.
hold on, my
No,
turn.
Sharon.
Okay,
Mhm.
so thank you guys for hanging out with us, moderators. We appreciate you.
Yes, thank
And
you.
you guys are doing an awesome thing in
Mhm.
the chat. So as you can see today and yesterday, Nanya, me and Charmaine, we were having our head down too much today. So we are learning as we come along. So
Yes.
this is why moderators are really good. Oh, hi Angela C. How are you?
Hi, Angela.
Awesome. I just here in the chat.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Hi Suzette. Yeah, so we appreciate you guys so much. So you guys help us to focus, keep to look straight. So we don't only time we look at, you know what I mean? So we appreciate you guys. Nanya, I'm so happy for you. You reach your
Thank
thousands
you.
subscribers, and hopefully by tomorrow you have the you know what you need.
Yeah.
And she will be fine. So and then you guys can start sending her super chat starting on Monday.
We
Okay,
gotta buy
guys?
new computers,
Yeah.
Sharon.
Yeah. So you guys, even if it's the lowest, like $2 or whatever, the lowest super chat is, you guys, if ever how many of you guys on here, 60 or 80, give us $2. That's add up.
That's fine.
And when we get it, we can show it to you that we did get the computer. All right, guys, to do our live stream, so that way you guys don't have to wait on us and we are breaking down, and then we have the phone holding up the phone.
And we have to
You know
hold
what
up
I
the
mean?
phone.
But we're trying to bring this thing to you guys. We enjoy doing what we're doing. We enjoy watching the skit. Thank you, Country Wayne. We couldn't have done it without you, because you said if a person have a phone, they can just start recording and
Yes, he
making
did.
money. And this is what we are doing thanks to you. So I'm
And
saying
we
thank you, Country Wayne. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, all
Yes.
the actors on the Country Wayne skit. We appreciate you guys. And most of all, I want to give a shout out to Anil TV. Thank you,
Anil.
Anil. We couldn't have done this without you. We appreciate you. And Charmaine, thank you for having my back too, Charmaine.
You are welcome.
Thank you. We and chat, we appreciate you, because we couldn't have done this without Anil and you guys. Because you guys are from Anil and you guys are supporting us, and we appreciate you. So I
Yes.
just want to say thank you. And with that being said, have a fabulous evening. See,
Thank you
we
so
didn't
much,
take you for 3
everybody.
hours today. We do 2.5, so that's good.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right
Yeah.
then. So you
It's
guys
too
go
fun.
off. It's Saturday. I know you want to hang out with your family before you guys jump on tonight with Anil. So bye for now. Peace out.
Peace out. We love you.
Love you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. That was a good show.
It says play intro to end. I got